Wait, what?
I don't know, stuff happened. I can't remember.
Skill
challenges. Yeah, skill challenges. That's what happened last time. I was thinking you guys fought the big bad guy.
Yeah? Not the time before.
Okay. Right, so last time it was just the skill challenge and getting all the...
We talked a lot, it was boring.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone failed 2 dice rolls in a row. We won't mention any names.
I threw a dwarf.
A lady dwarf at that.
Yes.
By the beard!
The farthest in the whole city.
That wasn't her beard.
Ew. Swallow! That's what she said.
She's your wife.
Yeah.
She's my sister!
Ow, my
No.
face!
What did you
That's
say?
what she said!
What?
No,
That
she
doesn't
said,
make any sense!
She's been drinking, hasn't she?
That much.
I think it was only this much vodka.
Too much, obviously.
No.
I'm
Apparently
really
we had switched
overtired.
glasses or something.
is that your
supposed
comeback?
To be mine.
That's what she said. Did you hear that one?
No.
I did.
Repeat it. No.
No repeating stuff now. Yeah, so Gunnar threw a dwarf halfway across the arena.
That's some long hair.
A Brazilian throw.
We're gonna have a hell of a night.
Oh yeah. What else happened during this time?
Let's see.
We found a weird ass artifact.
She sucked at finding things.
I'm better than you.
I only got caught once.
There was a tree of failing or something. I can't remember what we called it.
I didn't get caught.
That's because you weren't doing anything dangerous.
Jin.
I killed a whole fucking village and what were they?
Kobolds.
Kobolds!
That's not that dangerous.
A whole village.
You had help.
You stubbed your toe.
Yep, could have went with a diplomatic route. Could have been on your side too.
No, she had Uranus. She had Uranus. There's not much diplomacy there.
He always tells us to be in character. I was in character.
Our 2 least diplomatic.
That was my fault. That was your own fault.
We didn't know it'd be infested with kobolds.
Yeah, so you guys found the artifact, what was known as the Slain Stone.
Is there such a
And-
thing?
Yes,
Really?
That's what we found.
yes.
We
You
have
found
it.
You have it. And it's modified.
Like in the books that you have?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yes, there actually is.
Makes sense.
But you just changed it to fit our needs.
Yes.
Can't do
There's
that.
actually a whole adventure on finding one.
Was
Didn't
there a
do it.
village of
And you
kobolds?
killed everyone.
No, I don't know. I've never read the adventure. I just know there's an adventure called it. I think it's called the Slain Stone.
Does it do what you said it does?
We slay everything.
It's slays stones.
Yeah, it can slay one single being within so many kilometers of its where it was created,
Altar.
or so many miles or whatever. But yeah, so you guys got it and brought it back, and Zarin, Grundomar worked on it to Rannis, Anara. We're all working on it on trying to modify it so it could work against something more powerful than even a human, or well, any of you really.
Human? We don't even have any humans in our party, do we?
He's half human.
Which
Oh,
half?
yeah. I didn't think about that before.
No humans. No humans allowed.
No.
Can't trust them.
As far as you can throw them by their pubic hair.
Alright, that's the session!
Get out! I'm tired of you all.
Okay, roll a die. 10. You lose. Goodbye.
Okay, so they modified this artifact for you, so you have this artifact. You're not sure what it does. You know that you'll need it for fighting or to fighting the big guy, Ogre Mock, or to disrupt the ritual in some way.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so you got a whole bunch of other regions to come and commit
It's
to
the
your
pretzels,
cause.
they're in my way.
And so you have Hammerfast with you, Fallcrest is there, there's a league of other adventurers there with you as well. I think the League of Five Houses or something like that.
Somebody had probably
They brought some extra troops too.
Dwarves!
That's Hammerfest.
Oh.
Hammerfest is the dwarf city.
Did the girls come to fight too?
Yeah, there are
Probably.
ammunition.
No, but saw what Gunnar can do.
They're the ammunition.
Yeah.
Alright, boys, let him go!
I have an entourage now.
Fan club. Throw me!
Throw me next. Throw me next.
Yeah, I was going to say something that I'm not going to. Because I'm above that.
You know you want to.
I know. Instead of throwing, it's tossing.
I thought you said you were above that.
I was.
He's really not.
Instead
No.
of tossing a dwarf, tossing a salad.
About the same, really.
Hooray!
Oh, okay.
Now they're
So-
all uncomfortable.
Yeah. Now, you guys are all together in Fallcrest. You have your troops there with you, about 300 able bodies.
Again.
300 unable.
Around 300 gnolls and goblins and various things that you've seen. Now you just have to get there.
What?
Begin the march.
Dargrameth is coming with you.
Woohoo.
Oakley, Grundlemar, Travis, Theron.
Rain hen.
Not right hand.
What?
She hasn't even come to any of the.
Oh my god, she's dead.
She hasn't
The
come
druid?
to any of the.
She sent her apprentice.
Yeah, she sent her apprentice Theron in her
She's
place.
dying?
She's old, very old,
Oh.
so she just needs her apprentices to start doing this shit. So okay, now I'm actually okay.
You
now.
did this last
I
time.
know. I'm okay now. Okay, I'll have one. As well as Lena, she'll be coming,
Woo. Who gets her?
and Ariel.
You.
No.
Who
I'm
was
going to the
that
forefront.
The mermaid? No, she's the wind singer. Well, oh,
Yeah, the
really?
wood singer.
Wood singer. That was
Wind
close.
singer?
I
Isn't
said
that a
that.
book?
Probably.
I don't
Wind
know.
waker?
No, the wind singer.
I don't read.
I'll read what I know this. So yeah. So
There's an
those are
book in the
the.
bedroom.
I know. So those are the main guys coming with you, and then you have about 300 other troops.
Hooray!
Cannon fodder. Oh, I said that out loud.
Way to inspire the troops.
I'm no loud truck.
She was talking about herself.
What's his name told me I'm not allowed to speak to troops.
Everyone. If you see someone with glowing eyes come towards you,
was there
ignore
anyone
her.
else you thought of that would
You go
be
kill
coming
people.
with
Or I
you
tell you!
that
Couldn't
I
say too.
didn't say because sometimes I
Yeah,
forget
because I'm
people.
so good at remembering names.
You couldn't even remember to come today.
Exactly.
Some outlying villages, I think that was about it.
I mean, like major figures.
We have a Odin son.
No,
Nina's there in the green.
no, he's not gonna come. He's not a battler. He's more of a
Book learner.
Scholar.
Thinker.
scholar.
A lover.
That too.
A
If you
not
get to
dying person.
None of the priests from the resurrection.
Travis is there. Some
Whoa. Travis was so helpful the last time we went on a journey.
he's more of a cleric. Right, so
You
he
can
can
say
help
we
out
made
with.
lots of money when we were with him.
Yeah, that's true.
He lied to us the first
I
time
seem
we
to
were with him.
remember him like shooting a crossbow and not hitting things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that happened.
And then people were wetting themselves.
Distraction.
So he's as useful as ranged as one of your other characters in the party who I'm not going to name. It's just a mystery now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crit every time I throw a dagger today. Just you watch now.
No, you're
At the
not.
fucking log, probably.
Yeah, so just they're only trees, okay?
They're not logs.
No,
Okay, good.
they could
I hate
become
logs.
them if you hit them hard enough. Though.
I hate logs.
You knocked the branch off. Woohoo!
Yeah. I think that was it for the major figures that were coming, though. From what I can remember.
We don't have Chelsea's orc buddies.
No.
They wouldn't let me call them.
No one actually went to go see him anyway, so.
Nobody
they're
wanted
not
me
there.
to.
Barian
Well, maybe
isn't
I
there
did,
because
but it's all
he's
dead.
gone now. Yeah. So that's who's coming with you.
Oh, that's not. Is that my phone making that sound? Excellent.
So you make your way to.
What's
Bacon
going on?
more.
Bacon more?
I see the fort. There's an M on top of it.
And monsters are here.
That's how my M's look.
So Chelsea steps out in front. All of a sudden, a catapult.
Let's see you draw your.
Meh.
Exactly. And for meh.
Meow.
You guys are mean. You're all gonna die.
I haven't done anything this time.
I don't care. You're part of them.
Shit.
They're laughing.
Yeah.
Okay. I have an idea for another character.
Yeah, we know you know how
I
to
hope
make
to be
more
resurrected
characters.
nicely next time.
It's not that bad, really.
Do you march all the way up until the fort? Do you stop beforehand?
At the tree line.
The tree
Stop
line? There's-
peeing.
They let other people a little farther behind and then shake a little scouting party up to look at what the fuck's going on.
Alright. So probably an hour to march away from the place then, because there's not much of a tree
I
line.
don't like pretzels.
Like there's the outlying
Yeah.
trees like you see here.
Not much cover.
Yeah, even past the river, it's very barren.
What time of day is it?
I don't know what time it is.
Like,
It's night. Okay. It's nighttime.
Oh.
Don't you want the side parties to go out first? So when they spot the main party, they're not like, oh, look at those guys over there, too.
Alright.
Depends. The guys we're fighting, do they have night vision?
You don't?
Oh, fine.
Goblins and orcs have like low light vision.
Not my buddy.
slug.
You can send him in. Yeah,
He's not even here.
good.
That we know of. We're gonna show up and he's gonna be the evil mastermind.
You got a gallop here to eat the wall.
Should have thought about that last session.
Send a runner.
It's like, well, everyone stop. I have an idea. It's been 3 weeks. You just have the idea now.
Alright, so you're gonna send a small scouting party up first, just to check it out? Alright, who's in this party?
Gee, I wonder.
We have a volunteer over there.
I ran this.
No.
Oh yeah, and Aranis is with you too.
No, he is not. His fiery robe.
Not with in the scouting party, but he's there too. I don't think I actually mentioned
Hey
him.
guys, do you see that big ball of fire walking towards us?
I wonder if we should report that. He's a comet. On the ground?
Is that the sun?
Yeah.
Doesn't
So,
the sun usually rise in the east?
You're drunk.
alright. So Jin's in this scouting party. Anyone else going?
No.
No?
Yay.
Just Jin? You've got troops with you too. Do you want to bring some extra people?
Cannon fodder.
Yeah,
Some of the
bring some
elves.
people with me. Some
Alright.
of the stealthier people,
singer
elves.
Yeah, some of the wood singers will come out with you.
Just pulling all the pretzels up to the top.
Looks like it.
Maybe.
I like pretzels.
I like pretzels too.
Oh dear.
Insight check. Ooh.
You didn't roll very well, did you?
I did okay.
Needs more chocolate.
24.
What?
Needs more chocolate. What?
Chocolate covered chips. I remember.
They're chocolate covered pretzels.
Yeah, they're good.
Chocolate covered chips are good too.
Ate them.
Yeah. They were pretty good.
Okay.
So, Jin's gonna go up for a scouting party with some of the wood singers.
Stop
Give me
singing,
some stealth.
Daddy.
Then, what are you guys doing in the meantime?
I'll go walkie-talkie with him, right?
Oh shit. 20 stealth.
Did you give it to him?
Alright.
Yes, I did.
I'm
Yeah.
keeping
Jin
an eye on
has
my
one. You guys were saying that he was gonna have one anyway, since
Yeah.
he was gonna go in.
If you're in big shit, let us know. We might come to help.
Well, I
you.
might be. I just rolled a 3.
Oh, for the love
It's
of
a great way to start off the night, guys. Someone dies already.
Hey, my stealth is 17. I'm hoping that's good enough.
I'm pretty sure
Hey,
DC
we
is
should
22,
shoot a
isn't it?
random arrow into the air and see what happens.
Doesn't his
Jin's
backup
guy.
give him a boost?
Well, no, not really.
What kind of rituals do I have?
I think you're good with the mutant DC. It's just haven't decided if that's a mutant DC.
But they don't know we're there yet.
But they might now.
Snap, crackle, trip.
Right, they're all full alert. Just what we wanted.
The rest of us actually sneak out around.
There wasn't a 1.
Hey, I can raise the dead.
What? That
Well,
probably
if
takes a
you
while.
guys die, I can bring you back to life.
Hooray!
So what you see at the fort,
Takes 8 hours.
Yeah.
you're able to get.
We might be mentally retarded.
How close are you trying to get? Are you
Not that
are
close.
you just trying to do a quick scout, see what's on the walls and
Yep.
battlements and
Trying to
stuff?
see if how ready they are for
They're
an assault.
What you see at the fort, there's many flame torches on the battlements. Yes, they look like M's apparently. It's just the lighting of them.
Wow, those are fancy magical flames for a castle like this.
Yeah.
They're double.
They seem to have more
Oh,
scouts
they're
on the
freaks.
top of the battlements than previously before when
Oh,
you were
they're
scouting
beasts.
them out.
Sigmas.
Either in the anticipation of attack or perhaps they're just getting ready themselves. As you know, it's coming up to the time that they're going to be moving out.
Let's go kick some shit.
One thing you notice though is it seems like they have more in numbers than they did before.
Oh dear.
Fuck.
Can I give a rough estimate?
About another 75
Another 2.
or so.
2 more! Holy shit.
It just seems like they have a few extra bodies.
Interesting.
Mirages!
Well, I'm taking my scouting party back.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they've noticed you at all, so
Thank God for high stealth.
Pajarosa?
sure,
Is it cold?
probably.
Let's put it outside the door.
Isn't that outside?
Yeah.
What is your cat doing?
Sleeping on all the blankets.
Where's her head at? Oh, there's an ear.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Where's my cat at?
right there on your chair. She's looking at me.
Fight.
She loves me. I feed her.
She hissed at you.
That was because I picked up a rascal, I think.
She rolls you. Did we win yet?
No, I'm waiting for seeing what's happening.
I charge!
I just told you what you
God.
saw.
Okay, so the plan
What was
is...
the plan we had from last time?
I wanted to pick off the sentries.
For ale and glory.
I thought we were going to have a main front attack, a side army trying to get from the side, then a stealth army that snuck in to try to find out what's happening with the ritual.
Main attack. Main charge. Anara and Dethul. Stealth party sneaking in. Jin. Flanking charge. Gunnar. River. There's a river.
Holy shit, I was right?
So I think the main charges can go distract.
Put Uranus with the magic users from a distance.
Yeah, he's not going in my stealth party. Please don't put him in my stealth party.
He's not playing in your stealth party.
Although, does he have a teleport spell?
For
He
himself.
can teleport himself.
Well, there goes that escape plan. Bye, Twing!
Oh.
You mother!
No, it could be like Nemesis. He puts like something on you and then you teleport away. And then he's stuck there.
That was such a
Why
bad
would
story.
he do that?
I liked Data.
He likes his own escape plans.
Oh,
Jin's in trouble! Throw a fireball! If I can get them and him. I mean...
Maybe it might miss him.
Not usually.
Duck!
Boom!
I'm so tired.
Alright. So you get back,
Should have napped in the car.
and I know that you probably let the other generals know what you saw.
There might be a few more of them.
No, you lie.
That's okay. We
Perform an insight check. You'll know that it's true.
Dargameth says then,
No need, we see the pistol in anybody.
It's
So-
cold out. It's raining.
are our
Fell in
tactics
the
still
river.
the
What
same?
other
Raining
excuses do
yellow.
you want?
I don't see any reason to change them. It would... Anyone?
I like picking them off one by one, but you know,
Well, how do you
Nobody
propose we
listens
do
to me.
that?
kill the sentries if they come on watch until morning.
What?
You don't think they'll notice the dead bodies as they walk around on their watch?
It's dark. You kill them all in one shift. The next shift that comes out, you kill them
Sees
all.
the dead bodies and runs for help!
They're on the wall.
They may have fell and then got back up on the wall.
Hmm?
Send the two parties, the sneak party and the side one out and over somehow around the river to get out there. So because we have to come across the bridge first, but they need to get over the river too. But they have to work their way around first. So send everybody over to get around, work their way around the river, and then
So I will take a group of people that are good climbers.
Do you want Oakley or do you want Dargameth? Is that the other guy?
Dargameth is dwarf, right?
No.
He's the village leader.
Dargameth is a human
He's that old
Oh.
guy that we helped free his village.
at the very beginning.
Oh, I guess. Is he good
He's
at
an
climbing?
expert fighter.
So, okay.
Who wants Uranus?
We've said what Uranus was doing.
Don't worry about who you're taking with you here.
I don't want him.
But so
So well
yeah,
out,
you won't be meeting. no.
well out of view, I take a group of people into this side.
including him,
Onto that side.
No, go to different sides than
Okay.
him.
Yeah, I would go on the opposite side, I
or
think,
you're gonna go opposite. Okay.
with my small scouting
Whatever
party.
side you're gonna take a section of troops with you
Mhm.
and go that way. All right.
I take the spies.
Let's call them.
Why don't we send... No, that wouldn't work because then we were on his side. Never mind.
By all means, go with your attempt to try to take out the people on the wall. We'll wait for your signal.
I would do that.
You're the main distraction anyways, so if that doesn't work,
Try
then
picking
it's
them
going to...
off, and as they come out the door, then you start pulling them to the army, and then
We have to get across the bridge without them seeing us.
do we have to?
Which is why we're doing it at night.
They're not gonna come across the bridge. They've got a fucking wall.
This is why we're doing it at night. We await your guys' signals.
Do we have fire arrows?
Because they are very...
Why can't we just light all their tents on fire?
That was a plan, wasn't it?
I think that was one of the plans.
Okay.
Yeah, they do have some huts
So
and
just
stuff
like
in there.
fire a bunch of fire arrows into their fucking camp and smoke them out.
Yeah.
There's a river there for water.
I know where I'm going, so you can do your attack however you want, General.
There's a set of stairs in the moat.
Make them come out to fight, so it gives
That's
more
not a moat.
chance for the others
Oh,
to get
what
in.
is
The
this?
door.
Oh, that's
The
a
gate.
wall.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
moat's
the
like
wall.
over here.
You're a moat. That's a moat.
Yeah. So between here and the riverbed is about
5,000 feet.
70, 80 feet. So there's lots of room in there, right? But there's not much coverage or anything. So even on the other side of the bridge, it's a lot. What you see here is if you're going to have a whole bunch of people out there with fire, they're probably going to see you.
Yes, but not if they don't light the fire until they get out there. It's nighttime, right?
Yes.
Is it cloudy?
Sure.
Is it moony?
Well, it's cloudy now, so it's not moony.
You bring a bunch of soldiers out with shields and you put them down the ground. Then you basically
Oh,
have
flanks.
hide behind them and
Light
light
the
behind
fire,
behind the shields
launch
to
it
hide
over.
it and launch close. It also gives you shields from their arrows.
Is this wood?
It's iron, isn't it?
Fine.
Covered with wall.
Do we have explosives?
No.
No.
We had somebody inside the middle, didn't we? Scoping out what it was.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah. Yeah, there's all cloth tents.
Yes.
Did they
Huts
have
and
explosives?
No.
I don't know. Cloth burns.
No, I wanted to get inside the fucking door.
We can,
Yeah,
knock-
we'll have to
we
try
can
and
knock
figure
on
out
the door
a
and
way to
say,
do
"Hey,
that.
Vaughn."
If you annoy
That'll
the crap out of them, they'll probably come out to kick your ass. It's open. That was my hunch.
Yeah.
Let's go light them on fire.
Alright.
Have you been listening to Uranus?
Can Uranus light them on fire from this side of the wall?
He's not over here, is he?
Yes, he is. You.
Not
with you.
Oh.
He's with.
The group.
So you have a main force coming this way, right? That's going to be coming straight across.
No.
There's going to be Gunnar coming in from one side and Jin going in the other side. Where's Dethul?
On the
The
front.
fools, this is in
You on the front or are you in the back? Because you're going to have archers there too.
Well,
Archers at the ready!
I am
My
not
mark.
good with distance.
Unloose the hymns.
Well, I shall
Because
blot out the sun.
you wanted kind of more of a
helping.
Don't I dread
Helping
thine
hand to
hand,
hand, yeah.
that hall.
Hand to hand helping.
okay.
So I'm in the
Because-
front, you're in the back? Is that what we're doing?
Sure. Whatever. Basically tanking anything that
I was
gets
ignoring
through.
that one.
Hooray!
So yeah, so then Anara will be in the back with like Uranus, Lena.
I'm in the back?
That's what you just said.
I said I'm in the front, he's in the back.
That's not what you just said.
You know what I just said?
Well, that's what you said now, so how about that?
What did I say before?
You said, how about you go in the front and I'll go in the back?
Why the hell would I go in the back?
We don't know, but that's what you just said.
We're thinking you were
Maybe you can throw your sword really far.
Alright,
Well, I
No, she's in
can't.
so she's in front, Dethul's in the back
I
with...
thought he wanted the support role.
Alright. Stop talking for a minute. Because we gotta actually move this forward.
I already knew what I was doing.
I know what you know what you're doing.
Kyle, stop being a kiss ass.
He doesn't want to die again.
Doesn't matter, you didn't bring booze.
Oh no.
Told you.
So, Dargmeth says, then let's not wait until the nightfall is over. Let's head out now.
Let's do it.
Let's send in Mr. Bean.
First, he goes out. You see him walk out of your makeshift tent that he had up. As he gathers the troops, all of them, and he addresses them, and he lets them know that the situation, the expectations of what they're about to face has changed slightly. He says,
Where's my D20?
He says, "Where is my day 20? This one?"
so he says, we now know that we'll be outnumbered by the Gnoll and Goblin Horde. I expect you to fight the same as you would before. We have superior training and superior weapons.
And me!
And Anara, and Gunnar, and Dethul, and Jin,
Well,
Meh.
and we will come through this victorious. Nothing can stop our spirit. You hear some of the troops just, woo!
yeah. One guy, yeah.
Everyone.
There was much rejoicing. Yeah.
You spooky people.
So,
Me first! Except for my
starting
turtle.
off
So they ate
with this assault, I've got a whole bunch of troops here.
Yay!
Anara, Gunnar. I'm just gonna go over kind of what I got for this skill challenge.
Yeah, no.
It's gonna involve a lot of killing stuff.
Oh boy.
So,
Alright.
Anara and Gunnar, you
Yeah.
two are gonna be first in this challenge.
Okay.
You're gonna be the ones in the main attack. I know you're doing a secondary. You're doing the main assault, but it's going to be the same thing. You're trying to create the distraction for Jin to get in there and trying to lure them out into certain areas so her force can
Overwhelm
take
them.
it out and overwhelm them.
We want to pincer them.
Yeah, for the most part. With you
Squish them between us.
are Dargmeth,
Holy
Whoa.
crap.
He's with me.
Oakley,
Oakley still doesn't have a sword.
One out.
Whatever.
Oh, I got up on the wall
Baron.
now.
Who?
The Baron.
Theron.
Theron?
Oaken
Right
shield.
hand's apprentice.
Druid.
Why does he have a sword?
Because he's a good druid.
It's actually a staff. That looks like a sword. It's made of wood.
He's very skilled with a longsword.
Mine-
No one's ever asked him. But he's very skilled combatant.
Not very.
He's wilty.
It's very
That's fine.
It's made of wood. What more do you want?
With you
God, Kyle!
are the dwarves
Do you
from
even know what you're
Hammerfest.
saying?
For the witch.
The dwarves that came from Hammerfest.
Okay.
Each of those is
500 people.
a set of 25 troops
Hooray!
and a
Hop, hop,
bunch of the other
Guys.
4,
Samurai.
5.
There's samurai.
That's it for
This
them.
Tom Cruise in the last samurai.
Oh dear God.
And
Didn't they all
some
die?
cavalry.
Whoa.
Don't spoil it for me.
I get the cavalry. No, you get the cavalry if you're coming in next.
What? I'm going over the wall if I can.
Cavalry. Use the
When the hell were you coming over the wall?
He's
They're
dwarf.
coming over the wall!
When was that discussed?
I don't know. Apparently he's going to try and come over the wall, though. Alright.
Yeah.
When
Good
in
to
the
know.
hell were you trying to come over the
So-
wall? How is that helping me?
Well, you're distracting them. We'll go and open the gate.
Yeah. So if we can just move
And then
some
we
of
can
this
pincer them.
Crap.
Why do you get half of his people to go open the gate?
Because my group's very small anyways.
Yeah. So
Take
you
extra.
guys will be
Split up.
over there. You will be coming in over here somewhere.
Hooray!
I'm just moving stuff around. And I guess you have Oakley and Theron with you, and he's got Darker Meth with him.
Why wouldn't he take the druid?
I don't know. You guys discussed this already, and that's that was what was decided.
Yeah. That's what was decided.
So for you guys, hi, damn it, cats. Endurance is going to be your main skill in this challenge.
Fuck.
For them.
Okay.
Not you. Yours is different.
You're probably gonna be stealth.
What's your endurance?
Endurance is
10.
14!
like this battle represents not just your normal combat time, right? It's going to be a long period of time
Yeah.
that you're
Prolonged.
prolonged, basically. So not each round isn't going to be 6 seconds like it is in a combat. It's going to be 10, 15,
10
20
seconds.
minutes,
Oh, good.
right? So your whole goal is enduring through that. So between the two of you, one of you has to roll an endurance check every 2 rounds.
Okay.
The DC you're going to hit that you need is 21. Okay?
You have
Good
it.
thing I'm not rolling that.
I'm not rolling for that.
I'm almost there!
My endurance is 6.
Alright, actually, I'm just going to write this on this.
Holy cow. It's right on the wall.
Endurance 21. So that's what you guys need to get. You can use any other skill you use will boost your
Shield?
roll by 2
Rock on.
until you do the next endurance check. So the first round, one of you two will have to make an endurance check. The other one can boost it. But that's basically what you guys are going to be doing. Max you can do is 1 endurance check a round. So you don't have to do it every 2 rounds. You can do it every round if you want.
Did you see my mark?
And
You're all...
every time you succeed in an endurance check, you're going to be taking their troops off.
Hooray!
They're going to have a bunch of troops too out here.
No.
Dethul, you're in the command spot. You've got archers and wizards.
Zap him.
What's up?
Fire them all.
So you've got
What's Uranus laying down in the middle of the field?
with you. You've got Travis. You've got Uranus. You get Lena,
My dragon's not coming.
What?
and you get Archer.
Archer number 1.
You're able to construct a ballista
Ooh, a ballista.
and another archer.
And some bacon.
Your primary stuff will be well,
Dexterity.
you don't really have any primary stuff right now.
Okay.
You're in the command section. You're going to be boosting
Yelling at people.
everybody else's
Usually?
rolls. Well, these guys' rolls. Jen is kind of in a separate thing on his own here.
Like you do.
Like I can get them
so
insight to help
Yeah.
them know where the battle's going. By
Exactly, like you're seeing
coordinating.
troops coming over here with your perception, and you're yelling that out to them. You're suppressing fire. You're using Uranus and Lena to help create shields or things like that.
They get to be shields.
Like create magic shields and things like
Shields
That's
that.
not as fun.
Burial.
But yeah, that's going to be you,
Mhm.
and you're just going to be basically boosting other people's rolls,
Okay.
at least to start.
Don't
Yes.
sit on
Your job
Jin?
is to bring this red
With you?
square into battle.
Ariel, and I thought I had enough troops. Apparently, I
Whoa!
put some back.
Hooray!
No.
Are
And
you doing the Little Mermaid?
2 sets of troops are coming with you. These ones are the Woodsinger elves, though, so there's less of them, but they're
pointy.
stronger.
She's gonna grab
They're
your
pointing
ass.
with pointies.
So each of these extra troops out here are 25 troops. Yours, they're more
That's
elite
my
guys.
notes.
There are only 5 in each of them, and then Ariel and you.
She's blue.
You're not sure where you have to get yet.
No,
You know you have to get into the temple, or into the fort,
Dethul.
and down somewhere.
Goodbye.
And that's all you know. So stealth, bluff, things like that are going to be your big, strong set here.
Insight.
I should have
Um,
frosted cupcakes.
Thievery.
Thievery could work very
Insight
well
for
in here
knowing when
too.
to sneak by.
Stabbing people with.
So, actually, I guess that should have been. That's everyone's target DCs.
21.
Right now is 21.
Hooray!
It'll vary up and down
Do we win?
throughout this.
Oh.
So-
Not up. Up is bad.
Yeah, up is bad for you guys.
Up is the enemy doing something.
Yeah, basically.
Pointing.
And then we have the end.
The enemies. Emilio
box of
Estevez.
them.
They can take a prize, but they can never take a freedom.
Are you gonna flash them with your kilt?
That's not the kilt that he's flashing.
But
But I
it's
don't
under
know.
the kilt blast.
Don't talk to me like that.
Hey.
As you guys start approaching,
Let's put it over there.
the like Gunnar is already on this side of the river, coming this way. Anara is basically at the bridge, ready in her.
Charge!
She sees
I'll break it.
Bears!
Bugbears.
the gnolls already out.
They did see you, you bastard.
Hey, they did not.
Did they see him?
As well as some devils or demons.
Just kill that shit, man.
Weevils? Bull weevils?
We can take him with his army.
B7.
Charge.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know what those M's are. They're marmots. Up on the wall.
Real lady mama.
That's what we-
This is Mario's castle.
And a couple archers.
Archers.
Hey, they're
Yeah.
orcs. You should be happy.
Alright,
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
so these guys are same as you, 25 or so troops in each one, and they're out there.
Do I
they
count
see
as
you.
25?
No, you count as you.
Heroes count as one.
Yeah.
That's not as fun.
You count as murder everything.
Yeah.
I want a treat.
Sonic boom. You just had a treat.
You just have snacks.
Yeah.
No,
After
that's not a
supper.
treat.
How about some cream of chicken?
That was with dinner.
You give your kids that, that's a
Have
treat.
more. If you have some more.
No, because it was in the rice and the rice is all gone. What?
If you want something, go get something.
But I don't know what I want.
Then you don't have anything.
That's not right.
Too bad.
Alright.
Have some cat food.
How dare you suggest that?
Alright,
No.
Have
let's
some
start
butter.
this off. So, Gunnar,
Hi.
Anara, you guys are up first. And here, let's do this a little bit more. Are you done with that? Let's do that.
Where'd you get Coke?
You brought it. And just put
Stole
you
it.
guys not in the river, but on the
Oh.
outside of the river, on the other side. Put you
Super
guys
Ballista!
kind of wherever.
Shoot the water!
So, just curious, where's the quick save button?
There
Yeah.
aren't any.
Shit.
Save state.
This isn't how I normally play my strategy games.
F9, F9!
Yeah. There is no quick save here. what you do is
I
what
load-
happens.
I
Don't let me
load-
die, I can bring you back to life.
I load a training program. Trainer.
I'd like to view the tutorial.
Infinite gold.
There aren't any. In
Shit.
I've designed this with
Pizza
no sheets.
Ballista!
I look up on YouTube to see how someone did this before.
It's all custom made.
Son of a bitch.
It doesn't matter.
Who's
Alright.
videotaping this?
So,
It's so
between the two of you, one of you has to make an endurance check this round. The other one can boost the other's roll.
Beating me up. No.
If I was gonna do it, I'd use this hand.
Yeah, but let's get into this, guys.
Let's do it.
Full freedom. We've got the higher endurance.
Yes, but I have the shitty rolls.
So I can assist her with that, or
Yeah.
does that use my turn?
You use your turn to boost her roll somehow. So you're describing something in which it would affect her, right?
She's
So-
looking hesitant, so he cheers her on.
I look hesitant to go kill
Or
things.
you're using something and you startle them from this side, right? So they're looking
He yells,
this way.
He does the Braveheart thing!
I use insight. There's dudes in front of you.
Come on.
That's perception.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh yeah.
Your insight would be like, those guys can die. Kill them.
What's the devil is a religion?
Drink out of the bottle.
Devils are religion.
Yeah, they're demons, religion.
Okay. Okay, yellow.
Yeah.
Be
'cause
careful,
remember,
there's a devil in there.
this is going over the course of 10-15 minutes, right? So what are you doing for this whole time?
Oh, I'm just standing there telling you what to do. Hip hip hooray. Okay,
I thought you wanted to climb the fucking
yeah,
wall.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna climb the wall and take out the
So
archers.
the first thing you have to do is get to the wall then. 'cause
Okay,
you're
we will
nowhere
get to
near
the
there.
wall. Would that be an endurance check?
I loosened it.
If you want to use endurance or athletics, if you're going to be running
I
there.
was thinking athletics for climbing the wall. Would I be able to do athletics next turn?
Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, we'll use athletics too. Get to the wall.
Alright.
We get to the wall.
Pepto Tequila.
15 plus 15. 30.
30? Nice.
Anybody
Alright,
else?
So Gunnar's forces, you see them just
What?
on the other side of the river as they just start charging forth,
But it's really yummy.
coming towards
Smells
the
really
wall. As
Hooray.
they're able to get up fairly close.
That was a big shot.
I don't do big shots.
Alright.
Yes, sir!
Is that Pepto-Bismol?
Roll
You're
your
up.
endurance.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
you're
yes. Try some
endurance.
Pepto-Bismol.
She doesn't drink.
I know, but it's Pepto-Bismol. Roll my endurance!
I thought it was supposed to make my stomach feel better.
Shit balls! 17!
Alright.
Minutes.
With
These all fall in the water.
18, 19.
Yeah,
Could we
with the
use
boost.
that? Could we use one of our things that we earned last time? on
yes,
skill challenge?
you can. So
told you my
if
rolls
you
were
remember, you
That's
have
3.
4. I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus 2s. Here, or was it plus 2?
We're at
Plus 2, I
19.
thought you said.
Plus 2. Yeah.
19?
4 plus 2s to your roll that you can use after the fact if you want. There's 4 of them total for this whole challenge.
What
You wanna
happens
use
if
them?
we don't do it good?
You don't know.
Yeah, go ahead and use it.
You want to use one?
Might as well. It's just
I have to.
reaches
We
21.
don't want to start off shitty.
Okay, so
One
use
down.
one. Anara's troops
Shit themselves.
start moving forward as they meet the looks to be the main force of the gnolls head on, and it seemed like the battle wasn't going their way until you see some of them in the back looking, and they see Gunnar's forces coming towards the walls. Some of them start moving that way and giving Anara the edge in this battle as she's able to take out a regiment of gnolls.
I just killed 25 bitches. Just saying. Why aren't the horses in the fucking
Dethul.
front?
You're up.
How far does this shoot?
It shoots. It'll hit it. The archers can hit it, whatever. It's kind of more abstracted here.
Clear
Don't worry
path.
about actual ranges.
Why are they over there?
Basically, with that many
Because
ground
you need
people
a
up
path
there, I decided that I'm going to start taking out. Try taking out basically the guys on the top with more of a focus here to look like I'm trying to let these guys through, but still poke at these guys as well.
So you're gonna try and aim more at the archers over here.
To sort of think that that's where we're trying to go.
Alright.
Just sort of
I
like
see.
distraction.
Whatever. I like it.
Hooray!
What would that be? I don't know.
So you're trying to get your archers and stuff to focus on that area,
To
right?
help cover them, because
Yeah. So diplomacy to yell out, get over there.
Why would it be
pick
diplomacy?
their-
Wouldn't it be like something for orders?
That would be diplomacy.
Diplomacy. That's your orders and so forth.
I'd fucking intimidate the shit out of that.
They're your own troops.
So,
Not
fire
gonna-
your fucking ass!
Yeah.
Okay.
There's that. You could use perception because you're looking at
Perception saying, yeah,
it. Yeah.
He's like,
follow
yes,
my
that's
arrow,
good.
follow my lead, right? Or
correct them as their leads.
Yeah,
Using
exactly.
my perception to say aim more to this.
Yeah.
Sort of lead them on there. I'll do that with a perception check,
Okay.
which should definitely hit. 30!
30? Yeah. Alright.
Dirty.
As you're able to do that, as you just see a bunch of arrows from your archers just come flying over this way as they lay down some suppressing fire over here. As it's going to give...
Do I have to keep them all over here? Or does it matter?
No, you put them wherever you want to put them. They're your guys.
So with a little bit of guys over there.
Keep the little guys.
Yes.
It's a lap
Did you want
jacket,
some?
right? So
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter where they are. It's
Yeah.
just
Basically a little
it's my
bit here.
counters.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
yeah.
There's some 7-Up in the fridge too.
Alright. Yeah, and as you do this, you give a boost to Anara and Gunnar, a +2 on your next rolls.
We're gonna need it.
Well, I wonder what I'm doing. We're going to sneak up to the wall.
Alright.
We're gonna shoot fire over the wall.
Use the ballista to fire Jin over.
This was a terrible idea.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, what, did you
We'll
roll a
light you
1
on
or
fire
something when you
first.
said?
We'll light you on fire.
That would be a 29 stealth.
Alright. So,
No, wait. Yeah, 29.
oh, is it over 21?
Yes.
That's all I care about. Yeah, as you're able to make your way up to the walls themselves, as you know a way in, as you've been inside the fortress before, as you bring Ariel and her Woodsinger elves with you as you make your way into the fort.
The password is cookies.
Yeah, no,
Oh, it was bunnies.
that was brain.
No, that was the other place.
The bunnies and arrow.
Dozens of goblins make their presence known on the top of the battlements. Bows and crossbows, they start to fire them into the formed crowd before the gates, laying down suppressing fire into the front lines. Some of them even hitting gnolls, but it doesn't even seem like they care.
They don't like it anyway.
I need some goblins.
Goblins?
Arrows.
I know it's Plug!
You do realize that they might have hated Splug.
Nice plug.
Each of the
These are
archers on the walls are going to give you each a -1 to your rolls
Super.
One minus one each of them?
for each of them. So -4.
That includes
right
the
now.
big guys or just
Including the
goblins?
big guys.
Well, that
I'm
sucks.
trying to take them out.
With Dethul's forces, he'll be able to now focus solely on the archers and start taking them out.
Are you fucking climbing the wall?
I'm working on it.
Well, get your ass up there!
Is the next round started?
It has now.
Okay. Climb the wall!
You're going to be climbing the wall.
Yes.
Let's go marching
Ropes
up
and
the wall.
grappling
Hurrah, hurrah.
Athletics.
He just pulled that out of his ass, didn't he?
Good lord!
Oh, fuck.
16?
15. -4, but +2 because.
So
+2 from
14.
him. So 14. But because this isn't the main check endurance, Nothing happens badly to you, but you're unable to scale the wall as there's just so many archers up there, and they're just they see you there, and they're just shooting down at you. As it doesn't seem like it'll be easy to get up. It might be better to join the forces from the front then, or something. But it's too hard to do it right now. Anara, Dethul, you can go first if you want. It doesn't have to be in the same order.
Ball
So-
socks.
Because one less minus one would help me a
And you
lot.
don't have to make an endurance check right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's just one every 2 rounds.
Balls.
If
So
you
do
don't
you-
make one, it's the same thing as failing, and you don't know what failing does.
I guess sort of
Probably losing it.
at this point, knowing that, I want to use my insight as to where to focus the range support on,
Yeah.
and possibly even get looking at the force in the ground here to help them out too if we need to.
No.
use it. No, I'm just using my insight where best to take out.
Alright.
Archers.
I still want to focus it, but maybe I get like Aranis to take out dudes in the middle or something crazy like that.
Alright.
And just
Aranis will blow us all up.
yeah, but if it's only them in a big circle, he'll blow them all up.
His aim's not that good.
It doesn't have to be if they're all in a group.
Damn it.
But yeah, trying to just insight where to go.
Yay!
26 pass,
Yay! Do we win?
I think.
Yes. It is. Yeah. You're able to tell with your insight that the archers pose, it
The
seems
biggest
like
one?
more of the threat. So focusing on them, you send your archers as they're able to take one off in more fire.
Yeah.
And as you ask Ranis, you already see him just with his tome out and the deck of many things in the one hand as he's just reading a passage. As you just see fire start coming down, and just the occasional small fireballs are just falling as looks like he's having a lot of fun. at least at this moment.
Thank God I'm not out
He's just
there.
helping out right now. No.
Can I use Arcana for something?
Yeah, what do you want to use it for?
I don't know.
Fight the
I'm
devil.
a fucking sword mage. Can I make myself all glowy and angry looking?
Yeah. That'd be kind of more intimidating.
But it's Arcana to make myself glow.
One of the two. But
Yes, but Arcana has 15.
okay, when you put it that way, it's going to be intimidate to
It is
make you all
not!
scary and angry looking.
But Intimidate can't make me glow. That's my magic.
No, that's your body.
That's the effect you're going for, though.
Yeah,
trying
the
to-
effect you're trying for is intimidation.
Making yourself glow is all fine.
Roll your
They don't care.
die.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Somebody help me out here. What can I use Arcana for?
Blowing things up.
You have lots of powers.
Challenge
That's
the devil?
true. Let's explode things.
Yeah, you have lots of powers, so you can
I
channel
point
your
my
energy.
sword at the bad guys.
Sick 'em!
Push wheel, pull them all into
Who's that?
Aranis'
15.
fireballs.
30!
30. Awesome.
Shazam.
No, I kill lots of people.
Pull him into the fireballs raining from the sky.
You distract some,
Yeah.
so your other guys can.
Yeah, it's as you just charge right into the bulk of them, bring out your sword and just start swinging, and just force just comes off of it and starts pushing them back into the sides.
Lightning and fire everywhere.
Yeah, as it's just creating this distraction as your troops are able to get more of a surround on them. So that'll give you a +2 on your next roll for endurance.
Didn't he give me a plus for anything?
Dethul?
Yeah.
Not on this one,
Oh, damn it, I don't know.
because he's got to kill the archers now.
I could ask who surrounded them.
Jin.
I am going to try to disguise myself, bluff someone, so I can see if I can get information on where the
I
head.
don't like this
Don't
plan.
you have like 11 other people with you?
They don't all have to come with me to bluff one person. I'm stealthy, remember?
Guess guys aren't
So
gonna
you're going to
fucking yell at
spend
you.
15 minutes trying to do this?
It's better than just randomly searching.
Okay.
Not if they don't know
You
anything.
made it this far in, and what you see from here is a lot of the forces are out over here. As you're making
Never
your
mind
way
then.
into,
That's a good point.
As you're making your way into the keep itself, there doesn't seem like there's too many people in here.
All right then. Well, I guess
So-
I'm going to try to use insight to find the correct path.
I don't know if insight would really be good.
What
for
about
that. You're
streetwise?
inside.
Dungeoneering.
Yeah,
Dungeoneering.
dungeoneering would be really good.
Dungeoneering is 5.
What about streetwise?
Perception. You could
Perception,
use.
I could probably.
History.
Yeah, just
What?
you could use thievery, possibly trying to like set up traps along the way or ambushes, things like
That
that.
sounds like a brilliant idea. Thievery it is then.
Point them out to us, though.
Hmm?
Point them out to us when we come through.
No, you gotta figure it out yourself. Make sure Uranus goes first.
That was
Holy
my-
shit.
Good.
35.
35.
Yeah.
All right. So Jin,
Minus 4.
as you start making your way down,
That's just us.
Can I have cup 2, please? Could I have a cup 2, please?
You can have a cup. You're not allowed to have a cup.
It's not my pop.
That's
We have
fine.
7 up
Just-
somehow.
No, you can. Just
Yeah.
He likes 7 up.
you're able to, as you see the occasional knoll just coming up from the ranks, like either from
Pepsi or
the
7
barracks
Up?
below. You see a few
Hey!
demons.
What's that?
Pepsi or 7 up?
7 up's fine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And you're able to set up some minor ambushes and traps as they come by. You're able to take off one here, another one here, as you start making your way down.
So much for the reinforcements.
Yeah, as you're just
One
taking
or
out some of
two.
the reinforcements. And as you continue into the depths of the fort, you find a large door ahead of you. On the other side of it, you find 3 cultists formed in a circle, waving their hands, purple energy coming from them up through the ceiling. So Ariel says, "They haven't seen us yet, but we must disrupt this. It looks like they're doing a ritual, filling our troops with fear and the gnolls with resolve. We must interrupt them in order to win this war."
You stab him in the back. You're a cutthroat.
Thank you. I'm not a cutthroat.
You stabbed that girl that was tied up.
That's not a cutthroat.
That was fun.
We've got
Cutthroat
some cultists in there too now.
Yeah, cutthroat insinuates that I actually enjoy it.
You were smiling.
No, I wasn't.
Said that bitch had to die.
So she didn't kill us. Anyway,
How
so
come
is
you
it
guys
still
are
my turn
arguing
then?
if you're not even near each other?
That's what I
We
thought.
have
That was your
walkie-talkies.
round. Through the gates, as it's more of a portcullis than anything, you see 2 men in black cloaks, horned helmets, with purple necrotic energy coming from their hands.
Super!
You see them casting spells, thunder, lightning coming over your troops. It looks like the fort seems to be aiding their abilities itself. For each of these guys, which I don't really have guys for,
Okay.
but
They don't exist then. We need
yeah,
figurines.
these
for
two
them.
guys, these guys will work.
Well, they're purple.
Yeah.
You'll get another -1 for each of them.
Isn't this our helper chick? No, he's a dude. No,
Is that
it's a
our helper
girl.
dude?
No, it's I can't fucking tell.
That's no one.
Is it a she thing?
It's it.
It's a she.
Faceless.
You'll get a
Transgender.
-1. All of you on the field will get a -1 for each of them, so including you, Dethul. On top of that, you see a large boulder thrown through the air as it lands near your archers. As
There's a fucking
I cut it in
catapult.
2.
Oh, nice.
Oh, they have a cave troll!
They have 2 cave trolls.
hill giants, but I don't actually have hill giants, so I'm using
Yeah.
trolls.
You didn't
Hooray.
tell us that when you were inside.
You missed those?
He
Really?
was trying to get in. He
They're
wasn't looking
blending in with the
around.
wall.
Yeah.
They're taller than the wall, but they're blending.
They're hill giants. They look
For
like hills.
each of these guys, Dethul will be taking a -1.
No.
So you're at a -4 right now.
Okay.
You guys are at a -5.
Super.
Have you got pluses?
2.
Yeah, you have a +2 at this exact moment. So you guys are all up.
Hooray!
You need to make an endurance check this round.
And I need to stab someone.
Can we both make an endurance check, and if he fucks it up, I can try?
Yeah, you'll take the highest one.
So the elemental type spells are affecting us, or
Yeah, they're launching.
Well, they wouldn't be affecting me.
They're launching some thunder over your troops and lightning, as well as you see this purple energy coming around as well.
Purple energy made by the thunder, wouldn't it?
It
No,
might not be
it might
affecting
be.
you, but you have troops there.
No,
They're
no.
vulnerable to that
It's just
stuff.
me. That's all that's
It's not
important.
just you.
I'll do a sudden leap onto the wall.
If you want.
We can use our
You can
powers.
just help. You can flavor it anyway.
I have
like
to roll it.
Yeah, you can flavor it any way you want to.
We're gonna leverage
Vanilla.
our powers.
I haven't thought about it yet. There's certain parts that you will be, but
Fine.
there's
I could probably use my changing powers if I wanted to.
I don't have lightning last anymore, right?
Wouldn't
Everything
probably do
else?
me much good if
No,
I
I
got
still have
caught.
lightning
but-
lure. Why do I still have lightning lure?
because you haven't changed it yet, or
So-
you haven't printed the sheet again.
For that, it says usually it's to get around a target. 15 DC for medium or smaller, 20 for large, 25 for huge. You're gonna say the wall is large.
Colossal.
Colossal. That's not gonna help me up the wall, or is it not a bonus or anything?
Well, it's 25 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Boing!
Maybe
It's a bird!
I can
It's
start
a
tossing
bird!
dwarves.
He threw himself by his
Yeah,
beard.
you could start throwing your dwarves up there
Actually,
with athletics.
I could get you.
They
These
get them
guys
up there.
I could get the support.
You'll have to toss them!
Sure, I'll start.
Don't tell the elves!
If you want, it's all flavor here, right? So,
That'd be arcane. I would.
what?
Or to help like the mages I have, basically lift them up the wall, or to make it easier for them.
So you're getting them to do it, right?
Fire the ballista!
So,
Could you
diplomacy, insight, looking at that, going,
Ballista
these
every
guys
5
need
feet up.
this, try and help them out.
The dwarves.
But
Why
remind you,
can I
if
be
you're
taller?
not
Okay,
doing
great.
the archers, then
Yeah.
that penalty is
Affecting
staying on them as well.
Just kill the archers.
Or you could target the archers, you could try and target the
The giants?
giants.
Throw them at the trolls.
They're giants, Chelsea.
The trolls who can't really see per se, I guess it's only through the gates.
Yeah, and you see
Wait,
the
wait.
boulders coming out, and you know that's dangerous for you.
Yep.
As the one probably landed around here, so as they're
Right, he can't see them. So he
judging
can't
the
shoot them.
distance.
I would just basically use it, get them to use it for cover, and
Why are these
still
rocks
keep
painted
picking
white?
out. Maybe get these guys to be cautious,
Hide in the tree.
but knowing the inside of what they're doing, sort of.
Why don't you start lighting tents on fire?
Because they're not in the tents.
But if you smoke them out,
Well, if you light them on fire, you can probably see them.
Yeah.
there's a fucking wall in my way.
Okay,
Or
so
is it
well,
closed?
It's
Closed!
a portcullis.
Is it closed?
Yeah, you do. Maybe
You
try
don't know what
endurance.
a portcullis is, do you?
It has holes in it.
Yeah,
You
it's,
can see through it.
it's like
But it's
Metal.
down.
Yeah, it's down, but you can see through it. It just wouldn't be effective from arrow fire or anything because you're trying to hit small holes, right?
Yay!
Yeah.
But you have line of sight through it.
So you're using endurance then? Or?
I guess I have to.
And for now, I'm basically still
Alright.
using perception to spot basically where the archers are to keep taking them out because
Okay.
we need basically to keep these guys safe as again.
It works.
It works.
With the -5?
20.
Minus
5.
4.
28 minus 4.
So, yeah. Alright. You're able to continue having the archers focusing on theirs, just relieving some of the suppressing fire as you take out another set.
So I only have -4.
Yeah, now you have -4.
Have you gone yet?
No.
Throw your fucking dwarf.
Well, no. We'll try climbing again. Athletics. Better! 16, 18 plus 15 is 33.
33. Alright.
Minus 4.
-4. Yeah, that's still enough.
59.
Yeah. So you're able to get up onto the you and some of your troops are up onto the wall as you're able to scale it and see what there is ahead of you, and on your next round you'll be able to just go like focus
Run
on
amok!
maybe the giants or something, or more of the archers now that you're up here.
Mages hurt both of us.
Yeah, but you'll get a +2 with that as they get up there. You see the archers just kind of looking this way, going and just aiming their bows now at the more threat on the walls.
More direct threat.
Yeah. So you have.
So I have to do an endurance check.
Yeah. And at Cole right now you have -2.
I recharge my sword. That's like endurance, isn't it?
Yeah, you're persevering through all of this.
You wanted me to play for this.
I know.
During the fight.
Fucking threes.
Which is that?
2 to that again.
3 minus. You have -2 right now with all the bonuses
we're not
and
gonna be able to
everything.
endure it.
So what's your total?
Fail.
17.
17.
No, what am I at? Do
You're
I
at,
take minuses?
you're at
Take
3.
-2.
-2 is 1.
Try
Then
minus
whatever
1.
your
So it's like 16.
16. So yeah, even with you could use all the rest of your pluses.
No, it's not. Is it?
No. Okay.
Oh, what happened?
So as Anara
No.
is going through and just trying to keep the troops' morale up, as she's just going in there and hacking and slashing
I've only
and
rolled 3s on the endurance
and
test.
and all that, she just sees as just the gnolls are surging out in some power as just the trolls taking on your troops as they take
Hey,
out one of them.
kill the cultist.
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder what I'm going to do next.
Be a chicken sitting around like.
He did. There's less people down there.
That's what I said.
Well,
What
you
did I do?
I'm gonna leave the cultists!
We're outside. We can't hear you. You can't hear us.
Fuck you guys, the cultists can kill you all.
Alright.
No, I'm
So
gonna...
they haven't seen you yet.
Stealth! Circle them
so
and ambush them.
To do an ambush on them, yeah, that's pretty well it. That's
What?
a natural 1. Alright, so as
We're all
Jen
gonna
is
die.
going in here,
Can't we see what his roll would have been? It's not actually a battle.
It would have been 18.
would you like to use some pluses?
No.
2 out of 3 left. Whatever. Or do you want them?
I mean, we could.
Doesn't he have any pluses from his last time?
No, he's not
I don't have any
affected
real
from you
pluses.
guys.
I'm completely separate, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Shitballs.
That, I think, was the one thing I didn't want to roll.
Usually.
Yeah, because if you got a 2, you could have used one of them. And,
Yeah.
Yeah. But now do you want to use 2 or none?
Well, either way, it doesn't matter to me.
Well, it'll get rid of the negatives on you guys and I won't get caught yet.
True. Keeping you stealth is probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Guess I'll have to use
They'll get
2 then.
themselves
Go do it again.
Using 2 of them?
Yeah.
Alright.
Or at least they'll do it 2 times again.
That was literally 1 in 20 chance of me
You
failing
sneak up,
that.
And as you get the surround on them, you let loose. Do you use daggers still?
Oh yeah, of course I
Alright,
will.
you use daggers as you just let loose a dagger as
Oh,
you're as you do this, the cultists, you just see it hit something in front of them as they turn to you, and then the other wood singers just unleash their short bows at them as they're able to take out one of them.
You got 1.
Apparently they're stronger than we thought.
That's one group. Or no, I guess yeah, there's
One of them. They're
There's 49.
yeah, they're bigger guys.
Ball sacks.
They probably have some.
All right.
Next!
Well, shit.
It's at the top of the 4th round here.
This is not good.
You guys are all up.
I
We
kind of
use
expected that to be
athletics.
easier. I figured they were squishy.
Athletics, get yourself a plus for your next endurance.
Yup.
Okay.
Let's hope it works. No freeze. Fuck.
You're not allowed to make fun of me anymore.
Yeah, so as Anara is just there, just trying to power through everything that she can, she's just starting to get,
Alvin 20! I'm gonna use that!
Alvin.
Now you roll
as,
Do I get a reroll? No, it says so many 20s on me.
Do you have any
Yeah.
elves in the group? Help me roll.
the elves are with him. No,
Do you want me to heal you because you're about to die?
What?
as
Wait,
this
don't I
is
get a reroll of
happening-
anything with my items?
I don't know, do you?
My sword just fucking rolled a 20 and I'm
Okay.
super
Oh,
pissed.
well, when you miss, you can do that other one sometime.
Seeing that
wasn't
she's
that
not
good.
doing so well, maybe I should basically use what healers we have to sort of heal the group.
Yeah, you got some clerics there too mixed
Shut
in
up.
with you.
Might as
You're
well.
able to try and do that to boost their next roll, so
Yeah.
or their next endurance roll. So.
I know it takes me away from taking them out, but it sort of keeps up the
It
fight.
also gives you a plus, though,
Yes.
right? So which is big.
28 minus.
Minus 1, 2, 3. Or wait, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
So 24 again. All right. So
Damn
yeah, you
it.
can describe some of this then.
Why do I have any good items?
Is she no healer? I don't
Yeah,
whichever.
she knows
Basically,
some.
as they're working on taking out the archers or trying to take out the archers, I go through
You
sort of.
got Travis the cleric,
Yeah, that's true. Those are Travis the cleric.
as well as some others.
With the crossbow.
Yeah, there Oakley's out there too. He's a paladin.
Oakley,
He knows.
we come here, he sort of helps out. We basically get in there and sort of heal them up.
All right. Yeah, as you just see,
Try to boost their morale as we still take out the
you
archers.
see the troops just. A lot of them are waning because this fight is going on for now
Half an hour, 40 minutes.
45 minutes or so, and they're just starting to feel the tear of it. But when you three come in there and just start
45
praising
minutes, I
them
finally
and
got
getting
off the
them
wall.
their morale up, they're just perk right up and start
Half an hour.
keep going.
Oh god.
So yeah, Gunnar, you don't have to do an endurance check, but you can if you want to. You have a -4
Please kill something.
at this moment, but if you use endurance, you'll have a +2 for his right there. So it'd be -2. Or you can just try and boost your next endurance roll because it's not mandatory this one.
Okay.
Do that. The rolls suck.
Endurance roll?
No, boost the endurance roll next time.
Boost the endurance roll?
Go kill something.
And kill something at the same time?
Killing stuff is going to be the endurance roll. That's what's killing things for you.
Damn it.
Aside from these two are special cases.
Alright. Let's all jump down and start attacking this roll.
Alright.
Or the hill that.
Yeah.
You mean you took the stairs down, right?
Yeah, I took
It was fucking 25 feet!
Yeah, it's
Hey, that
it's a
gives more
dangerous
force
drop.
to the hammer that he's about to drop on the guy.
And so by rolling an endurance, improve my endurance the next time?
Is that what you want to do? You want to use endurance as a secondary check, not a primary check?
Well, do I need to do a primary check to attack?
Yeah, a primary check is what's killing these guys off.
Trolls don't help me.
I think the difference is the trolls attack back if we make it a primary.
Yeah, if you fail it, you're probably going to lose a guy.
But then again, you have to do that at some point anyway.
Yeah.
Talk diplomacy? Talk to them.
Do you shove
Carrots
giants?
up its nose and laugh at it.
Well, it's kind of tall, so we're going to have to use athletics to get at him, I guess.
Alright. And athletics makes sense. It's
Stomp them on the
fighting.
toe!
So,
Giants, their weakness, you stomp them
Yeah,
on the
I thought
toe.
that was goblins.
No.
there you go. Alright.
Please tell me he killed it.
No,
He critted it!
you're going to get a better bonus roll.
Yay!
Alright. As you jump down with the other dwarves,
Stairs.
as you make your way down the stairs with all the other dwarves, the troll or the giant just is about to pick up a boulder as you're
you
just
smash his toe.
able to go in there and throw your shield at it, hits it in the knee as it kind of bends over and drops the boulder, and now it's more focused on you as
Giants, you smash them on the toe!
yeah, as you're able to combine around him and basically take him out there. So you're gonna be keeping this guy's bonus off of Dethul. As well, you're gonna get a +2 for your next endurance roll.
Okay.
Alright?
That's like you
Jin.
really like that.
I'm going to try
Jin?
to use my what?
In this part, you can do one of two things here.
Okay.
Because these guys are bigger and a little bit stronger, you can either try and use a skill check, or you can use 3 separate attacks.
3 separate attacks?
Yeah. You can use your daily, an encounter, and an at-will, or whatever. If you use something that has like a burst, it'll hit both of them. But
one
you're-
thing that isn't first.
Yeah.
You
I'm just
basically
saying-
make it three attacks.
Three
to sort of
attacks
average
against
it
them,
out, or
and-
one on a roll.
Yeah. Or you can try
Skill check.
a skill check. You won't be able to use stealth.
Again.
Low
Because
kill
it's-
one of them is,
I think
Yeah.
I'll do the stealth check, so I was going to use my acrobatics to get around them and hit them from the side while the archers continue to nail them.
Alright?
Because acrobatics is
Nails.
pretty good for me. 30.
30. Alright.
Hooray!
Yeah, and as you're doing this, you're able to move around and maneuver around them. And as you do this, the wood singers are just able to continue with pelting them with arrows, and then you just see Ariel come up behind one, and as he's kind of focused on you, and just slash him right in the back as he falls to the ground dead.
Hooray! I rolled a 20.
I'm fighting cultists!
Not 50 feet tall.
They're not,
Yeah, a little bit different, especially compared to dwarves. I mean, it's like, little man!
Biggest toe.
Glory to hell!
Alright.
Hey, look! Toenails! No?
What?
You guys are all up again as this battle is just continuing on.
It's taking me this long to kill 3 cultists? Oh god.
Yeah,
Yeah,
plus,
they're
this time?
pretty powerful
You did a
guys.
roll this time?
Yeah, she did. She failed. She got
remember?
No, I don't remember that.
Good.
No.
one. So yeah, so this one you have to make an endurance check.
I do remember that.
Dethul, you can go up first. Jin, you can continue if you want first.
Seeing the battle was going a little bit better, and Gunnar and his guys made over the wall, we'll just keep focusing on these to sort of start
On the
clearing the way
archers.
back on the archers.
Okay.
So back to perception to basically find the rest of them where they are, because they shifted when they were shooting.
Yeah,
at them.
they've moved, scattered a bit. So you're looking at where they're most concentrated.
2.
Nine.
Oh, good.
What do I have for minuses?
-4 right now.
Oh,
No, it's less than that, isn't it?
Oh,
Okay.
-3 because you're keeping that guy off.
Yeah.
I have plus 13, so 22 natural.
-3.
But doesn't he get a plus for anything?
Not at
No,
this moment.
so I'd have to take the last one to make the 20.
Well, what would it do?
Give you guys a +1 on the endurance roll, or on your rolls, because you'll be taking out a guy.
I don't think it's worth it because
Okay.
if you fail, it doesn't hurt you.
All right. And as you do this, you're looking at them, and you just see another boulder come flying in as it comes in and squashes one of your archers.
We lied. Except for that wouldn't have helped here. It was him.
Yeah, as you just see the boulder coming in as you're trying
Yeah,
to
let's go closer.
look around.
Okay, closer to the wall.
You finally find where the biggest concentration of archers are, and as you're about to say fire, it's too late as you see the boulder coming. As it just crashes
Scatter!
down.
Run
All right.
away!
Alright, let's try this endurance shit. Don't fail, don't fail. That's 9, right?
Yeah.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is
-4, but +2.
it? Endurance,
on
it's
yours.
plus 14.
So -2.
23? 21?
So 21 exactly.
Yes!
Alright.
Woohoo! And you still gotta roll.
Alright. As you kill, as you're just continuing the assault, you're able to use more of your Swordmage powers and just come out. You use your lightning lure to pull some gnolls into the swords and pikes of your other men. You see the cavalry just coming through and just hacking down at everything as you're able to take out another section or another squad of the gnolls.
We're all gonna die.
Alright.
You took out
So
Knowles.
Gunnar
2.
can't do another endurance check
50.
right now because only one per turn, but you
Okay.
can continuing focusing on that guy.
I was wondering, could I split my group up and not
These
attack per
ones
se,
are still
but
on the
distract,
wall.
but distract like 2 of them?
You can try.
That'll be more difficult.
Yeah, it will be because
Or-
you're no longer with that group, right? And you're basically the driving factor of them.
So he can't kill these guys?
You can't on an endurance check if you does it.
And
Only one of you gets to
Yeah,
attack.
but
attack.
only you can do a max of 1 endurance check around. I know. But you guys are kind of shared on that aspect.
yeah, he said we take the highest roll if we can both do it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll do it. So what am I doing then? Just keeping that guy occupied?
You can try and keep that guy occupied so he's not firing at Dethul, so it gives him less.
-1, or
Yeah,
gives me 1 back.
Yeah, it
Kill
gives
the
you 1 back,
archers.
and on a pass check, you give a +2 to your next endurance roll, anyways. So
Oh.
He did the
So my
archer.
+2 that I got from the last one applied to her?
yeah, that's why it was only because there was 1, 2, 3, 4. It was only -2 instead of -4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll...
Greta!
But the magic guys are giving a -1 to everyone, right?
Yeah, other than Jim,
So it'd be better for me to focus on one of those guys.
if you can.
Maybe use your dungeon
You don't know
gear
yet.
to work around it a bit.
You can try and find out a way to do that, but if you're going to do that, then you won't be focusing on the troll.
Yeah.
Cave, the
So,
cave giant. Or I
yeah, giant.
Keep troll going.
Whatever that is.
the green
Okay,
thing.
Yeah, we'll move over to the
Alright.
purple guy.
Purple guy?
I don't like purple. You son of- It's like, oh my.
Alright, what are you gonna try doing?
Murder.
So he's using magic, I'm guessing?
Yeah, he's
Okay. Insight, maybe?
insight, sure.
Try to figure out
What
channeling.
he's doing, yeah. Religion, Arcana would be good for those two.
You got good
The
religion.
purple energy, you know, is necrotic usually.
Okay, well, I'll go with religion then.
Okay,
It's 23.
23. Minus is your 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite enough.
What? I rolled a 13.
Yeah, so as you get up to them,
What's your plus?
10. 10 for religion.
yeah. So as you get up to them, you just find that they're powerful as even just trying to get to them, they have this purple, like, almost shield around them as it just is distorting the images. You can't get a good read on them as, yeah, you're just trying to focus through it, but even if you try pushing through it, you're unable to right now, so.
I have a pillow.
No, fine.
Alrighty, let's see how good this guy's reflexes are. I'm going to attack him using Piercing Strike with my Staff of Knives.
Do it use
So
3?
you're going to do the 3 attacks.
Yeah, because I can't really see anything else they can really do to him.
Okay.
First attack. 32 versus reflex.
Yeah, okay, that is. Yeah. It's not the DC up there.
Yeah, I knew
Yeah.
it would be a defense. So do I roll damage?
No, don't roll damage.
Okay.
I'm just going for hits.
18 versus reflex.
That won't hit.
And a critical fail.
Oh, shit.
Perfect. Well,
That's
good
your
thing
second one.
that we're not doing the crit fail dice thing right now.
Okay, 15!
Thanks.
But yeah, as you're just continuing fighting at them, you can describe piercing strike as you hit them with it once.
I just do a really long jab with my new Staff of Knives, which I'm kind of
Yeah, and as
getting
you
the
do that-
hang of.
Yeah, as you're still getting the hang of it.
You're using a weapon you don't know
pierce
how to
him-
use?
I know how to use it. I trained myself.
Yeah, you pierce him
Kinda.
once, but he just pushes you back and launches a bolt of purple energy as it just takes out
Son of a bitch.
a section of your elite troops that you had with you, your Woodsinger elves.
I need better elves.
Do you say that out loud?
No.
Alright.
Shot in the back, that's what you'd get.
Don't worry over that.
Not again.
Okay.
Yeah,
Guys,
that again.
It's not my turn.
Well, actually, it might be.
as at the start of this one, you see the two cultists with the horned helmets. These two guys out here. Here. They focus their concentration towards each other. You see the purple energy swirling over the battlements as the dead gnoll skins on the battlefields erupt as skeletons start rising up from the dead, as their muscle and skin just falling to the ground.
I have a question. If I come up with a really, really cool thing to do, will you let me do it?
Probably. As skeletons appear on the battlefield from the dead.
Skeletons.
Can I do something like one of my teleporting things and fucking teleport in there and take out the cultists?
You're going to be leaving your troops without a leader, though.
What's his name?
You're the driving factor of it.
I can go back.
You're gonna still try and need to get gates open and everything too.
Well, I know that.
The cultists are. You're gonna have to try and figure a way to get them because
I'm gonna teleport into the middle of their shit.
Yeah, you can try.
Well, what do we think, boys?
I'm not there.
Good answer. I don't know. I'm not there.
Seeing the skeletons come on here, basically I coordinate us, the healers, while I still get them to lay down covering fire. I basically get us to try to sort of exercise or
Turn undead.
turn undead.
All right.
Just to
Turn undead! They
Sort of
already are. Shit.
repel them.
Yeah.
I turned something.
You turned around.
12!
Yeah.
Plus minus bonuses.
Yeah, that's not enough. Yeah, as you're doing this, like, just you're not expecting them, as you haven't readied anything for it.
It wasn't the cup, it was the book.
Yeah, but it hit the cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you weren't expecting them, as you're just trying to go through everything that you've learned, and you say out some verses in the religious script, but it just doesn't affect them, as
Take out my
you got it
sword
wrong.
next time.
Yeah.
Fail.
So this one you will have to do an endurance check.
Balls indeed.
You have a +2 to it though right now.
Do I?
Yeah.
For what?
You know last time. Oh wait, no, you failed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you succeed then?
did you succeed?
Barely.
Oh yeah, you got it. You got exactly 21. Yeah. So you have a +2 from you for an endurance check, and a minus.
We don't have to do it this
Four.
time. We just did it last time.
No.
Yes.
I think that was the
Last
21.
round she did it.
And I killed the gnolls.
It,
It
oh,
wasn't 2 rounds ago.
I thought that was 2 rounds ago.
No, because that's what I was planning on doing something else.
Oh, okay.
Hooray!
That's why I wouldn't have given myself a plus, because I had used endurance and killed shit. Anybody think it's a good idea to try and teleport in there?
No, I got to stay at the church.
Damn it. Fine. Bunch of sissies. So I can't kill people unless I use an endurance check?
Oh, you failed, didn't you?
Yes.
All right.
Oh no.
As you do that, you just see now with the other hill giant uncontained, just 2 boulders come flying out as your troops scatter, and unfortunately they scatter into it.
Brilliant. Alright, let's see what we can do. Hey, wait, can I do something?
I
Yes,
don't
it's your
know.
turn.
What would you like to
No,
do?
but before those guys get squished, can I yell?
Look out.
Insightful warning!
That's part of his action.
Can I yell at mine?
Yeah.
When you're trying to kill them?
They're trying to kill you. Really? No. They just stand on there.
You can yell at them right now to try and boost them.
If you have really good religion and credit, you could probably raise them back from the dead.
I can raise people back from the dead.
That's different. That's a ritual, dear. That takes 8 hours to do,
And
What's
it's
your point?
and it costs 500 gold
per
per person. So would you like to bring back some no-name troop?
I'm not allowed.
Well, you can. It just might not be worth it.
Just send them with a bill for their families. Obamacare.
Let's try Arcana again.
All right.
What you doing, Cal?
I'm dropping things.
Okay. So you're gonna try Arcana again to boost the endurance roll.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's blow some shit up.
All right.
Can I use Arcana and disrupt whatever the fuck they're doing?
Yes, you can try doing that.
Don't fuck up.
You didn't.
Yay!
You did
That's a
right.
really big roll!
Yeah, that is.
Like over 30.
-5 or 4.
-4 right now.
So,
And as Anara just takes a moment
still over 30!
as she sees the skeletons rising, as
think.
she focuses her arcane
I
sense
don't remember.
on these cultists.
15.
And these cultists, they're powerful wizards.
But I rolled really high.
Yes, I know. They're very powerful wizards, and they're with their spells. They're just continuing focusing, and you know that.
What's the hard DC?
28.
I got the hard
Oh, just
DC.
Yes, you did. And as you do this, you're able to tell that there are some weaknesses with their shields, and but you'll have to get closer to them to.
Walkie
deal with
talkie,
that.
free action!
I'm the one who has the other walkie
There's
talkie.
3.
There's 2.
There's
Backdosh
3.
has the 3rd.
Yes.
We should have killed him and took it.
Oh yeah, we let it with him.
Yeah. And now he's on a campaign on the other side.
I yell at Gunnar.
No.
Alright.
You're pretty far away.
I'm loud!
It's not that bad far.
And there's holes
Um,
here.
Yeah. Gunnar, you're up. You can try and disrupt them a bit, or you can try opening up the gates so that your troops can get in too. You can keep going against the giants to suppress them a bit. It's up to you.
I found the weaknesses.
Yeah.
You found some holes in their shields, so
Go kill that shit. Because they're putting negatives on both of us.
And Kim.
Killed that shit.
That's what I meant.
All
Kim.
Yes, Kyle.
You said both.
both includes 2. One
The
of
group.
which is all.
Both groups. They're 2 separate groups.
There's technically 3 groups.
I could
Count
try
that one as mine.
overcoming one of them with athletics.
Jumping through the holes in the shields.
you can try.
Well, what kind of holes in the shields are we
A
talking about?
20-person dwarf toss.
Yeah,
But-
it's
Why don't you use insight to find the spot that's weak? Can you do that?
sure. Like you're trying to read the necromancers about where they're going. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Sure.
You can try
Go
doing
for
that.
it.
And break the weak spot?
28.
28. So minus your 4, so 24. All right. As you do this, you're looking at the necromancers as they're raising the dead, and you see them. They're concentrating on each other right now. So you're able to get between their stares as you're breaking their concentration. As there's no.
I'm a dwarf!
Yeah, you're just trying to be distracting, and you're waving your hammer around. Like you're not able to get through their shield, at least from this area. But you're able to break their concentration momentarily, as they're not raising any more dead.
That's good.
There you go.
Let's murder a cultist.
So
Piercing strike.
They're still putting the -1 on your rolls, but they're not raising any more dead right now.
Piercing
So.
strike. Fuck!
Did we
16!
both do +2, so now is it +4?
Yeah.
Versus
+4.
reflex.
So you have on your next endurance roll a 0.
Do you want to try and kill the cultist?
Sure.
Oh, thank God.
Because apparently we
26
killed with endurance
versus
rolls.
reflex.
Can he kill
Okay.
them with endurance rolls?
Them?
And 28
It's-
versus reflex.
They're going to be different, but you'll be able. Yeah, your troops will be going around and killing something. So it's with the past endurance roll, you're killing something. Just the cultists are a bit later. They're a lot more powerful. What was your third one?
28.
28.
versus
All right,
reflex.
you can just grab killing the last one.
God! I beat him to death with the staff! Right across the head!
As you just get up close to him, as he's busy taking out some of the other forces, you just come behind him and just start wailing on him. As you just keep going, and he just dies.
Crumbles to the ground.
Bloody
As he falls to the ground, you see the purple energy dissipate, and the light from the candle now fills the room, getting rid of this artificial darkness in here. Ariel says, "It is done! I can sense that we've disrupted the magic here. Perhaps we should head back to the fight upstairs."
No.
No, yeah, we do.
We haven't found the actual ritual, have we?
This seemed like a pretty powerful one. It was aiding towards...
But where's the
Everything
big
here.
guy?
Summon him.
You don't even know if he's summoned.
Lucky talking me. I meant the other big guy. The one who wants to summon him.
Yeah, you don't know.
You
You don't even know
here.
if he could be one of those guys. You're not sure.
I think it probably.
You haven't heard them speak, and the only thing you really remember is the voice.
Alright. I will
And they're
walkie-talkie.
pretty powerful.
I will walkie-talkie up that we're going to come back up and aid with the fight. We took out some cultists, which might have been helping him in some way.
Can I use Arcana to check to see if there's any lingering or other of these guys?
Yeah, on your turn.
It is my turn. Before he
second
comes back up.
Yeah, in a second it will be your turn. It's just at the end of the round.
And I'm not doing anything anymore.
Alright.
I beat someone to death with a stick.
Because
Once
you're
the
using
skeletons
endurance,
come up,
right?
which is probably one
Well,
more.
I'm not gonna be able to kill it. So.
No, but you said you'd be able to kill something.
Yeah, you'll kill something.
Hooray! Your endurance will check is higher, isn't it?
Yes, it is, but we get a +4 right now. So,
Minimize war.
yeah, I know, so it kind of negates itself.
Hooray!
Unless you want to fucking do a religion check and tell him not to get his ass back up here because there's still an aura somewhere.
Tell him to come up here? Or
No, not to get his ass back up here.
To go find an aura, basically, is what she's saying. Which I can't detect!
Alright. Yeah, so as start of this one, you see the two cultists in the middle there. They're just trying to focus past Gunnar. As you see them trying to continue. Yeah, they're trying to block him out, basically, as you're distracting them enough. You and your troops, your troops are going around, kind of just creating a ruckus out here.
Surprised you haven't been shot.
Yeah, as you see, the archers are just kind of some shooting over this way, some trying to shoot at you, get at the dwarves in the compound, as they're just going around. And, yeah. All right.
Hooray!
You guys are all up.
So I should do endurance.
I thought you were going to do religion.
I'm doing
Need
religion
it
now?
for endurance. One of us has got to check to make sure that there's nothing else going on that's going to summon the change one. Change one?
Yeah, Arcana
Yeah,
is
we want
the
Arcana.
big thing that you need to do for that.
So then yes, you do endurance.
Would one of the wood singer elves be able to do that? Not the main Ariel, is it?
She already said she doesn't think there's anything else, but
Is she Arcana trained?
Yeah, she is.
And she can't sense anything?
At this
that
moment, no.
room.
Not in that
So
room.
next
She,
turn.
whatever it was that they were doing, it's
Lessened
been
or whatever?
disrupted, and she can sense that
There's nothing else in the area.
there's nothing else right now that she can sense in this area. It seems like there was when they got into that room, it was very powerful and very strong, and disrupting that, it's gone now.
That's gone.
Yeah.
That's what I want
Hooray.
to know.
Should I just keep disrupting them from raising undead?
Well, one of you two has to do an endurance check. So
Maybe
But-
take out another group of
Dethul can always go first and try and give you guys a boost to it too. So, or even take out archers to give you a boost,
Yeah.
a bigger boost.
Yeah, I was going to take out the archers.
Okay.
Or try to take out the archers. Since perception didn't work the last time, I'm gonna try to use insight so we can aim better.
I have a better idea.
Alright, well, keep at it.
Okay,
Yeah,
good,
you've got
good.
Basically,
the ballista there, as you have to go man it yourself now.
You lost all the
Aranis
archers.
is just, he says, alright, let's do this, as he puts a fireball right in front of it, just to light it on fire as it goes. And
he
as
does
it
it.
does it, he just goes, alright, and it just erupts, and it burns the ballista.
What?
And somehow, the bolt flings up and hits Jen.
What?
Yeah, somehow.
Somehow. We don't know how. Just, no, that part.
I yelled at the cave. There's a log
No. Dethul.
that wasn't a good.
You no longer have archers. Therefore, you cannot do the suppression anymore. You're free to join the front lines.
You lost all the archers.
It'll be you three in the front, basically the endurance challenge now.
Open the fucking gate.
So all of these minuses are going to be compounded now. So you have -6 to your roll here.
Open the fucking gate.
So, but you have 2 pluses of +2. So it's right now it's at
It's his endurance.
-2 for an endurance roll.
I was thinking.
Dethul thought he was going to help. In fact, he made it worse.
That wasn't me. That was Fireball.
He said, I thought it was a good idea. It sounded good.
I liked it.
How much ammunition do
You're the general here.
How much ammunition do the giants have?
I have no idea.
Not too much more.
I was
But you
thinking-
know if when they're done with it, they're probably just going to come out and start whacking people.
Oh, I was thinking start smashing the boulders.
Yeah,
that
they
sounds
might
like a
just
good
start
idea.
smashing you. You could delay them on throwing boulders, that's for
They
sure.
just throw pebbles at us instead.
No, then they
They
just
throw
might
people.
focus on the dwarves.
They throw people at you instead.
They might pick up the dwarves and throw them.
Wow, that's a new record!
He's on fire.
Yeah. So what do you want to do?
Oy, oy, oy.
I'll open the gate.
Okay, you're gonna try and open up the gates.
I could always try to open the gate.
Is that athletics or
You're not here
to
right
get
now.
tilt?
Whatever you want on this one.
That's
because-
okay, is that?
Yeah.
It's just half.
How the hell?
Alright. Athletics to get to the gate and open it up.
Yeah. Right. You see where it is. There's a couple knolls there guarding it. You see the lever and all that, so you're gonna have to get through them.
I
So
like
yeah.
putting it down more than rolling it.
Yeah, I see.
Nope, change my mind.
Yeah. Crit fail, damn it.
1 sec.
That'll do. 31. -6, 25.
Okay. All right. As you stop doing that.
No.
So loud.
Because you put it down, you roll it around without looking, and then it would be lifted.
It wasn't
Yeah.
pointing.
As you get there, you're able just to take out the knolls that are at the gates.
Oh dear.
As you get some of your dwarves to jump on the levers, they pull it back as the gate lifts open. It's open now, and you can see your troops on the other side pushing back the knolls. So you're able to get everybody into the.
Banzai!
If you need to. It's open
You
for.
have to make an endurance check, doesn't it?
Yeah, but with that, you have no minuses right now
Why?
at a straight 0.
Why?
Because he
Because you
succeeded.
just got another +2, so you have
Oh,
+6.
goody.
-6.
I have to roll. Where's my
7 or something?
endurance? It's 14.
So yeah, you have to roll
7.
6.
Or higher.
17!
higher.
There you go.
We'll keep our bonuses for next.
Baked in.
Can we do that?
No.
Damn.
You still have one more +2 you can use as well. Yeah,
We're not going to use it.
so with Anara just continuing hacking forth through these troops.
Sword burst!
Yeah, and as she does that, she just shatters skeletons everywhere. Like, they're
I should kill
bits.
2 skeletons.
Thank you, crit.
But I got a good roll.
I crit.
Yeah.
Is this guy weakened at least from my crit?
I got,
What?
like,
Oh, the troll?
Yeah.
I got
Yeah, you
31.
distracted him so he wasn't getting a minus. So
Right,
it's basically
hey.
minus plus 3. Yeah.
31. I'm 31.
Is he still distracted? He
I
should
know.
still be distracted.
But that's the one with a hard DC. I should kill 2 skeletons.
I think he wants to make the last one.
Shut up!
Apparently this is supposed to be
Jin, you're up.
epic.
So I guess I have to come back before I can do anything?
No, I want you to make her do a fucking check.
You do know what my arcana is, right?
You
Can't
get
I
remember.
said
rid of
her. What's your diplomacy?
10.
Do that.
Let's see to get her to check. Please check. Please.
It's a
I think she's
that's a
already on
fitting
her
plus
side.
for getting her to
You can do
say.
whatever
Check
you do.
again!
Remember that.
He's trying to sucker us in. Look at him. He's lies like you, Kyle. He's got the style.
How is she intimidating you from outside?
Ow!
He's like,
Just turn your thing off, man. That's all you have to do. Just
No.
what's that? What's that?
I'm
I
a
can't
little bit
hear you.
concerned. We definitely haven't explored the whole thing, right?
You've explored a lot of it.
But not the whole thing.
No, not the whole thing.
Roll a die for diplomacy.
acrobatics.
I think
Jump
diplomacy's
around.
all I can really do if I want to get some kind of check like that, because everything else sucks.
Plus, getting her to do that would take.
Yeah.
That's a fitting roll.
Yeah, I'd say so. Alright, so
Diplomacy sounds good.
I'm going to use my diplomacy to ask her to check once more for any kind of energy or signature before we go back out and join the fray, just so we aren't missing anything.
Okay.
Don't screw up.
She doesn't find anything.
What did you roll?
1.
That's great.
And she says,
Good grief,
Oh,
man.
just
That's 4.
with all of the battle and everything, the energies that are in here is she's just
That is
she
thorough.
takes a moment
Seconds. I rolled 1.
No, he rolled.
to think.
I rolled 2. 1 so far.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
rolled
she
2. He
she
rolled
takes
1.
the
I rolled
minute
1.
One of
to
your attacks was there.
concentrate,
That was it.
and then she just breaks it and she says, "There's something just clouding my thoughts here. It's coming from the top."
The stupid
So
necromancers.
she seems to think that.
Ooh, stabby, stabby.
She says we should. I think we should make our way up.
Yeah,
Trying to sucker us.
I don't see any
The
reason
rules.
not to, because I can't do anything about it,
I
Chelsea.
can see a fucking reason not to.
All right. So you start making your way up then.
Yep.
Who's got the stone?
Me.
Is it shining?
Who's losing? Us.
You need
Get your
help.
ass back up here.
All right.
Chelsea, remember the pond nymph thing.
What?
We can't always find what we want right away. We have to come back.
I'm just gonna wait till we all get bit on the ass and go, I fucking told you so.
You guys are up. What?
I know
Yeah.
you. You bastard.
Apparently, all our Paragon paths are coming back from the dead somehow.
It might be. Looking at it.
Shut up. You won't let me use my powers.
That's because your
Use them
powers.
in context.
They're all attacks. I want to take
Flavor
out
them
more
that
than
way.
one group at a time.
You took out 25 skeletons. That's a big group.
I want to take out more than one group at a time.
I'm gonna join the fray, as will these guys, but I'll try to basically use my insight to help start attacking.
We don't need
these-
endurance this time, right?
No, you don't.
Okay.
to help start.
But if you
attacking
do
these.
it, you're taking guys off the board. Right? So. Yeah.
Insight to help the fight, basically take out those guys and help organize these guys more, knowing like, oh, you're doing this wrong, or help with
Yeah.
this, or
Yeah.
counterattack now. Or,
Yeah. Stop holding the pointy end of the sword. Hold the handle part. Oh.
God.
are we at 0 or
My
no?
fingers
Six.
hurt.
Fuck. Because that's 21 without.
All right. Yeah, as you do this, they're
Still in
It's-
disarray.
yeah, they're in disarray. The skeletons coming up and not like just
Too much
like
to
shocking
handle right
them, and they're just this battle's going on for an hour now, and they're taking the toll.
What?
I want to sneak up and assassinate one of the stupid necromancers.
Alright.
They're too strong.
You can try to.
Stealth!
Oh, it's not your turn, is it?
Yeah. You guys are
Listen up.
pretty well.
Why? That's a 22.
He doesn't have any minuses yet. He's not out here.
And, oh,
So he's coming out.
we're flanking that one.
Distracting that one.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
you were.
That should be
You make your way back to the inner compound. You got 22 total
Yes.
with no minuses
I don't know him. Do
Well,
I have any
no
minuses?
minuses to you until you come out.
until you.
They
come
haven't
out.
seen you yet.
Yeah, they
though.
haven't seen you yet. So you got 22
For this
right now.
turn, yeah.
22 stealth.
Dear God Almighty.
Uh,
I rolled a 5.
He trips.
yeah. As you get to the inner compound, Ariel just ushers you to quiet, and she whispers to you, "Those two men, we must stop them." She starts, as you see her start sneaking up behind one, as she motions to get to an area that she thinks would be good to assault him from, as you're able to get through the shield that they have around them, as the one just flings back as he feels the penetration from the shield as he sees you, Ariel, and as the other you still have other wood
I
singers.
still have 5 wood
Alright,
elves!
as you still have the other wood singers with you, as he just focuses his attention towards you.
Shit.
Well, towards you guys. You see him just unleash some bolts at you. You're able to dodge around them. Ariel, you see her just take out a wand and start blasting missiles at him. And yeah, you go in with your dagger, knife, staff thing. As you bring it down, he brings up a sword as he clashes it back to you.
Holy shit, I'm badass right now!
Wait, can he take over with this crew?
What?
He lost all of his fucking archers. Can he take over with this crew?
Do you want him to? He lost all the archers!
And yeah, as you're doing this,
Yeah.
you're distracting him enough to
Let's
take
let
his
her-
minus off the board.
Let's light his troops on fire. That'll help.
Alright, so they want to be little.
Alright, you're the only one that hasn't gone yet.
Yeah, so you kick this guy off the
He didn't
horse
go.
and take it. I haven't gone yet.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, Dethul
Oh,
was
this
first
one,
and then
yeah.
Jin. Yeah.
That's why I said it wasn't your turn.
You weren't doing anything!
We were
That too.
collaborating.
Alright, Gunnar. If you want to go. Otherwise, Anara.
You're fucking
Would I be able to get the jump on one of the guys that's distracted?
While he's distracted, yeah, you can start going at him.
Puppy?
Actually attack him when I start out? Or
Over
That'll
here.
be endurance.
endurance? to attack
The
him?
far cupboard over here.
Is this an
Not
endurance
that
one?
far.
No, you don't need endurance this one. But if you're gonna try and attack them,
Other one.
you're gonna be using
Yeah.
endurance.
Okay.
So that's still gonna be.
Yeah,
the
we are allowed to use endurance once around.
Yeah, once around, and you're gonna.
You just have to
Alright.
put the other thing in.
And what do we have for minuses right now?
Minus 5.
I thought you said they were distracted.
One of
Yeah.
them.
One of them. The one that Jin is focusing on.
I think, what should I take out some more of the archers maybe?
Doesn't he give us a +2 too? As he passed his
On the endurance check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was to use athletics to attack the archers, would I be able to kill them
That
as
black
well?
thing
Or?
on the counter needs to be put in.
Endurance. Do that.
You take that thing out and then you click the thing with
But
the arrow going
it'd
up.
be a -3 right now with
You just put it in with the arrow
with endurance,
going up.
because Jin did do +2.
Okay,
Just like that, that's fine.
sure.
Alright.
I'll try to take out the next set of
Until it
archers.
clicks.
Okay.
Endurance.
Yep.
15.
15,
25.
25,
Minus
minus 3, so
22.
22. Alright, yeah, so Gunnar is,
Good
you
roll.
just see his troops start going back up
What'd
the
you do?
wall as,
Endurance.
You did endurance?
yeah, as they go back up to the wall and just start beating down on all the goblins up there, as they're able to take them out, relieving some of the suppressing fire. So yeah, so the -1 is gone. And you get
Minus
Yeah.
5 now.
-4 because
Oh,
Jin's
one.
distracting the one
Oh,
with the aerial and
I don't fucking kill people.
do like you
Why can't I use my attack?
Oh, you found the sugar.
Woo! It's in the baking cupboard.
Helmets can't bake that crazy.
So, what do you want to do?
I wanted to kill shit.
Kill what?
Anything.
Anything? Well, you can. You've been killing off so many troops out there, right?
You brought them back!
Yeah. So, they're necromancers. That's what they do. You can try disrupting that using Arcana.
They're distracted right now
Or
anyway.
could you do something to make it so they can't be resurrected?
Can I do
Try
like
doing that,
forceful
yeah.
dismissal and fucking blast them all?
Yes.
Why do you always have to hit more than one person?
Sure, but what is your accomplishment with it?
Knock them all the fuck out of my way?
So,
We're trying to make a path.
are you just trying to make a
The
path
door?
so you can get in?
Sure!
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Don't you have like lightning lures and things to push?
Lightning lures is full. And I can only do one at a time.
Right, but this is over the course of a time, right? Like it's just getting your
Let's do!
But that's pulling.
yeah. But what you're doing is we're trying to do. You're going to be doing a skill off of that, but you're using the forceful dismissal of the flavor text.
So you're
Yeah.
not letting me actually.
What's our
I summon my horse.
That would be what it would be because you're just pushing them all back, right?
Giant force wave.
Yeah. And as you do this, you just this giant force just goes through as it opens up the lane for you to able to make yourself get through into the keep.
No, we should all go through and then shut the gate.
You can try doing that. You have the opening to do that right now.
Hey? Hey?
So Dethul might be stuck out there
No! What?
right
All
now.
of us!
But
What?
yeah, you and your troops will be able to get in there. Dethul and his are still out there.
We'll just go home.
Dethul, Uranus,
Fuck this
Elena.
shit.
Yeah, fuck it.
How come they
Betray
can't
this.
get in?
They can start digging the graves for the archers.
They were going and they were trying to do other
And then
stuff
for
with
themselves
them.
next.
It's all happening right at the same time.
Maybe that's what happened if I roll critical hit.
That too. But yeah. So do you want to get you at least in the middle, up close?
You told me I wasn't allowed to go.
You're bringing people with you. You've opened up the lane.
But then I'm leaving him all by his fucking self.
It was also
I'm just saying, these are options that you can do. You push them to it. You push them all aside, and well, on your next endurance roll, you'll have a +2. That's what comes with this altogether.
First of this pistol
See,
technically
if you
knocks
run
them down.
through,
Yeah.
it would be just
Then
you.
push. You've knocked them all down.
No, he said I'd take my people with me.
Well, you can. You don't have to. You can leave them there.
And then you said I'm not allowed to do that.
The fool's there now.
That's what I asked earlier.
We would also like to point
I
out
think
that
I ever
everyone else
answered
under
that.
his command is dead.
Yeah.
it's not my
That's
fault.
the other thing too.
Honest.
You only blew up the inanimate object. So,
God.
what do you want to
want
do?
to go deal with our kind of people?
I'm dealing with one of them.
Yes.
Are we able to kill them? You haven't said if we can or not.
I'm working on it.
Jin just got through the shield.
Well, I know where the weak points in the shield are.
Yeah. So having you up there is probably a really good thing.
Sure, go for it.
Yoke.
Alright.
Your turn.
Gunnar's already gone.
Yeah, I went down.
So we're back at the beginning.
In a second.
Alright.
I'm waiting for Dethul.
Listen to that.
Yeah.
Did he just do a really good stealth check or is he not?
I think it's still
Holy shit!
No, that would be the other guy. Who,
Oh, yeah.
well, he hasn't been able to do it very good this
My first stealth check and my second one were amazing. They were in the 30s. Everything else has been like 20.
I saw this little comic online. It's a birthing room in the hospital.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of term is there. was like, oh, congratulations.
There is a birthing room. Was it the
Oh, that's
birthing
what it's
room or
called?
the maternity ward?
No, that's where the child's being born.
That would make sense. It's the birthing room.
Okay, I didn't know if that was the term.
Actually, I didn't know either. So
I wasn't
It's
aware
not
of it
like
as
the
well.
room gives birth to people.
yeah.
When you take the mother, there is a room set aside specifically for the birth, because otherwise
This
the
is a
mothers
lot
are in
more
a room
educational
together.
than I thought it was going to be. Basically, it's typical. It's like, oh, one more push and it'll be good. And then you hear, wah, wah, wah. Oh, good, brilliant, good set of lungs on her. It's a baby girl. And then the one doctor is bringing the baby to the mother. It's like, oh, pardon, that's it. Oh, I seem to have grabbed a bundle of towels. It's like, can you grab the baby? He's like, I thought you had it. What, is she on the floor somewhere? It's like, I can't hear her anymore. Where is she? And then it shows the picture. Don't worry, we'll close the doors, we'll find her. And it shows the parents. It's Waldo and Carmen San Diego.
Where in time?
All
It's time in San Diego. Go, go.
So Jin is trying to fight this necromancer, and Ariel's there just launching off a magic bolt here, and
So I've actually got to
swinging with
attack
the
him,
dagger
don't I?
there. And before you're able to get in an attack, he just comes to you and just knocks you down to the ground.
Me?
Yes, you.
Motherfucker.
Oh, whoops, that's not the right one.
You lose 5 healing surges.
I only have 7.
Well, you're not dead. You have -3 healing surges. I'm not doing well.
You have to stab yourself 3 times now. What?
You get a -15 to all your rolls. What? Even your d10s. I heal.
Ariel's hands are trembling, her knees too weak to support her weight any longer as she falls to the ground. Body sputtering and shaking as she raises her hand, the cloaked figure is now laughing in triumph. Stretching out one gnarled hand towards Ariel, who no longer has the strength to resist the mind-rending wave of madness as it envelops her like a cold cloud of stinging, buzzing hornets. Her body shakes involuntarily from the force of it. The cultist cackles with delight as he raises his hand high. Ariel obeys the gesture like a puppet on strings, stumbling to her feet. Her skin is too tight as it's constricting around her, and Ariel thinks all understanding of time and space is lost as she begins to sink her nails into the flesh of her face and neck.
Ew.
Tearing violently as chunks of blood and flesh begin to slough off of her. Pain shooting through her core, she's unable to stop herself.
Ew.
The skin must come off. It's too tight. There's too much blood in her and it has to come out. And all the while, laughter is ringing in her ears, urging her onwards. How quickly the proud fall to the will of Tharizdun. Never again will you speak your pathetic blasphemy, the cultist calls as Ariel begins to gnaw and claw her own tongue out, making only sickly, deep sucking and choking sounds.
Why?
As blood pours down her own throat and she is broken. Sobbing, laughing all at once, a terrifying guttural sound that clutches at the heart and soul. Ariel is so deep enthralled, does not hesitate to grab a dagger thrown at her feet. The sharpened, twisted blade already shines with her own blood. The ground is covered with it. Now, let us see your dedication, fool. His hand juts out towards Ariel, and the dagger raises as if its own accord. And though it is Ariel's fingers slippery with blood that clutches the handle, it is the cultist who wields it. Show them! And the blade plunges mercilessly into her stomach, then the skin sizzling and breaking away from the cursed blade, as dead necrotic flesh drips and falls to the ground around her. The blade falls from her hand and hits the ground with a metallic ting, overshadowed only by Ariel's body staggering and falling onto the ground, eyes rolling back into a tortured, frozen groan, and the laughter shining in the dark.
Yuck.
I don't want to do this
Jin.
anymore.
You're able to get up now. Continue attacking.
Don't
That
fall.
was disgusting.
We're cultists.
She wasn't possessed, or she wasn't. She was controlled, not possessed per se.
Lurker's Assault.
Yeah.
Is this the one that hits 2 times? Yes, it is.
If you hit.
Well, here's hoping I hit.
Wait. Stone.
What?
What?
Can someone else do a check to see if the stone will be effective on... You
He's
should probably
not-
do checks to see who he's dealing
Is it
with.
my
We're not in battle. One check is our turn.
Yeah, one check will be your turn.
Yeah.
And I need this thing to die.
I don't think it's gonna die.
want me to do a religion check?
Okay, well, as I said, let's bring
Wanna
up
do
the one.
3 attacks on him.
Yeah, I'll do the
Okay.
3 attacks. Well, here comes one daily. That will be a 27 versus AC.
Yep.
For my daily, which has 2 weapon damage. Ha ha ha.
Don't worry about rolling damage.
Okay.
But does it only hit once or does it twice? Because you were saying something about hitting twice.
No, that's the different one. This one lets me shift after I attack, so it just does massive damage.
Alright. Hit with the daily.
Alright. Then I'll go with Distracting Shot.
Okay.
That will be 29 versus AC.
Alright.
With my dagger. And last but not least, let's go with Fleeting Spirit Strike.
What does she have?
That will be 20,
She's got a goblin!
23 versus AC.
Alright.
Yes, I took it.
Get back to me.
Jin rushing up from being knocked down, and in the moment that has passed and what he has seen, comes up with his dagger drawn and comes forth towards the cultists, unwielding flurry of assaults at him. First slashing at his hand, make him drop his own dagger, slashing at his others to drop his staff, and then another quick slash through his throat as this cultist falls to the ground.
Oh, good, we can kill them.
Yeah, it just takes a shit ton of damage!
Does his shield drop?
He's dead!
Yeah, it does.
Thought it was a combined shield.
No, they each had their own. They were looking at each other to summon the undead.
So I take it Ariel's dead then.
You gather that.
She's not doing very well.
Well, you know she won't come back as a zombie or something.
No, I don't!
So you killed their link to summon the undead.
Yay.
Anyways, you 3 are up. Yeah.
I did my part! Someone help me out here!
There's one cultist gone.
We don't have to do an endurance check this time, do we?
No, but it's helpful if someone continued doing it because you're getting guys off the board, like the archers or the trolls.
Does it take me a full turn to get through the shield?
Took me a full turn.
You don't know. Probably. It's pretty powerful. You do know some weak points, so you'll be able to get through it easier.
But then that's a full freaking turn. Can I just
And
blast
it
it?
distracts it.
Yeah.
And him?
You're gonna want to try doing 3 attacks.
Well, if I can get him.
Okay.
I was gonna do support heal if I can.
Well, pick your attacks. Mark off your daily.
Yeah.
Where's my...
And 2 encounters! Oh, good!
Oh, there it is.
Well, you'll at least have a short rest after this.
Hooray!
Oh, I thought Cam was playing footsies with me, but apparently
Yay! I'm getting nothing out of this. I thought playing footsies would be more fun.
Okay, that's not creepy at all. I'm gonna do... Don't.
You said you want
Let's do Dimensional Thunder to start.
Okay.
Yes! 30 versus Fortitude.
So what's that do?
That I teleport
You teleport? Alright.
to the bad guy.
Yeah, continue your assault here. I just want to gather like kind of what your powers do because I know what Jinns do. Slash, slash,
Stabby,
slash,
stabby,
stab,
stabby,
stab,
beat
stab.
down with a stick!
Run away!
Flame
that
Cyclone.
Wait, you should be able to get back behind some cover now.
Actually, I can with my Fleeting Strike, you're right! But I can make a stealth check to become hidden.
25 versus reflex.
Hey.
And then I'll do sword first.
No.
Fucking crit,
Alright.
bitch!
Sword.
That is gonna kill her!
Yeah.
Let me describe this.
Okay, look at this one means I pass unseen through dimensional space and leave in my wake thunderous roar that bombards enemies. This one's a swirl around my blade that engulfs the enemy in an inferno, and that one I just fucking my sword blows up.
Yeah.
If he doesn't explode, he at least looks like it.
You see Anara. Well,
No,
you
you
thought
don't.
you saw Anara.
No, you
As
don't.
she teleports, as she found the weak point in this necromancer's shield, as she
And I'm
teleports through it after
You weren't
seeing
the only
Ariel
one.
down, and comes through in a thunderous roar as you just hear this blast.
I love
As
black.
it just deafens everything around them.
Have your ears
She, as she appears, her sword is on fire with flames just coming out towards the necromancer, and then it just erupts in this blast
I was angry.
as the last cultist, he just in fire, and then on top of that, Anara's sword just explodes and shatters into hundreds of pieces. It just pierces him in various parts of his body over and over. As he falls to the ground in a
Technically
thud.
energy that explodes, so but same thing.
You burst him
The
down.
remaining
You
gnolls,
moon
goblins,
This-
see
they
the
die.
last cultist leader
They
cut
so
down.
die.
They start scattering in various directions, some towards the river, some back into the fort.
Cap
The
yourself.
skeletons you see
They come back in the
have
fort
ro-
and meet the
have
Inferno,
rose.
right?
A second. The skeletons you see
rolled
that have
20.
risen all fall back to the ground. The necrotic energy is suppressed finally. Your forces continue to charge into the compound, cutting down all the enemies that remain.
Shouldn't have
Some
done
of-
that.
A lot of them start rushing down to the lower areas, and knowing from Jin's communication that they're scattered and weak down there, that they just continue
Running amok.
dismembering, killing all the gnolls, goblins, demons that they find.
I need a healer over here now.
Why do you
The,
need a healer?
the giants,
Ariel?
uh,
We don't know that.
She's
you're
dead.
able to get to them as Gunnar's forces. They just start hacking away at kneecaps, bringing them down as Gunnar
Kneecaps,
jumps up
try
with
ankles.
his leap ability and just smashes one of the giants in the head as he just falls to the ground. As Uranus is there just lighting fire to everything that he can see, basically. As Dethul comes in with his swords and just starts hacking at any of the
Dethul's
remaining... any of the remaining troops that he sees in case, and realizing that they're his own. Take one of these guys.
You're the worst general ever!
No! Support!
You see Dargar Meth run forward, coated in blood, guts, and the gristle of his gnoll enemies. He runs forward to the body of Ariel as he falls down to his knees and hangs his head low silently.
It's okay, I know how to bring back the dead!
This one might be a little special.
A little used.
Kind of reposted herself.
And with a cursed blade.
Yeah.
Joe.
Is
Alright.
there any pure evil blood anywhere?
Maybe the guy blew up.
You can try this
Good
guy.
luck.
It wasn't her that I was getting this ability from. Oh shit.
Yeah.
No.
Alright. So you guys have cleared the board.
That was a
basically.
good final roll.
That
It wasn't bad.
Yeah. No, you guys definitely brought it when it mattered.
Shouldn't have killed Ariel.
Apparently not. Was whoever was going to go with him.
Should have said Travis.
Should have. Oh well. What
I
do you
hate
guys?
cultists.
What are you guys' healing surges? Like, what's your total?
Total surges or surge
Surges.
value?
I have 7 surges.
I have 10.
9.
9. Okay. Lose a third of them. rounding whatever is worse for you guys.
Oh,
So in other words, I lose 3.
I get 15 temporary hit points.
Just to represent all the battle wear here.
I think we had a full day's rest and everything was reset.
Yeah.
Prior to that, yeah.
So
A third
you
of
have
what you have. What's your healing surge shells?
10.
Three of them.
4.
Four.
4. You'd be down 6. Yeah, you makes sense. You're
I
in the
don't have a
front.
pencil.
You're in the front lines.
You're free.
Yeah, as you're just
Taking some
taking a
hits.
lot of the hits coming your way.
Always.
Just yeah.
I have a higher defense. I shouldn't hit as much.
And he should lose more.
I was smart and got up behind people.
You got your
but,
helper killed.
I didn't get her killed.
Let's go upstairs.
That was her idea, actually. And I lost less troops than him.
You didn't lose the
Yours
big
were
people.
elite.
That's because it was a Radis. He's not going to kill off a Radis.
I didn't lose any.
Hey, we tried to go for broke.
So
you got broke.
Yeah.
By bullying.
As the dust settles, you see
I
a
win.
sea of bodies. While at first it looks like a glorious sight with hundreds of gnolls, goblins, and demons dead, you also see the bodies of your own forces there as well.
Not as
lying.
many.
Not as many.
No dwarves.
And although it's none of the dwarves, surprisingly. Although not even as close to the number of gnolls and so forth, it's still significant, and you know will be felt in the Vale for years to come.
At least 2.
But at least the veil's around.
Yeah.
It's amazing what the promising ale will do for dwarves.
Oh yeah.
You win while you're around.
Are we able to get any information out of any that might have been left surviving? Or taken?
Where's the big bad guy?
I think I stabbed him in the throat.
Better yet, stabbed in throat, exploded. There's none.
Where's the big bad guy?
You don't
Was
see
he
it
one of
here.
the ones that we killed?
No.
See?
Well, I guess we gotta explore this complex then.
Yeah. So there's a lot going on. There's like Dargamreth's over at Ariel's body. Some of the troops are down below, just continuing finding whatever gnolls they can and continuing to kill them.
Can I do a ritual?
Uh,
For 8
There's
hours?
Ray's dead.
right now?
Why not?
Because there's a big guy lurking around somewhere.
Go find
And we
him.
don't
don't
think
know
he
we
did.
have 8 hours.
You probably don't have the time to do that right now.
You can leave
Not if we
her
just wait
in
down
the
his
care of some of the priests.
Yeah.
Travis, Oakley.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Might be able to do it later, but at this moment, no.
More pressing matters.
Yeah. You've got some pressing stuff to do. Are you guys just hanging up here for a little bit,
Gargamel?
catching your breath?
Yeah.
Okay.
Searching the inside for clues.
Yeah. Well, you got guys in there doing that for you.
Ouch. Don't die at Paragon or Epic.
Yeah, it's expensive.
That's more than...
Expensive.
Don't die. Anymore.
If you die, do it now.
Okay.
I've already done that. I'm good.
Son of
Can we hack his body till he D-levels and then raise him?
a... Let's put him in the pool of the red ooze stuff. That'll work.
Okay. Alright.
Remind me not to die around you guys again.
Yeah.
You do a good job of trying not to die.
Now what?
Oh, what are you guys doing? You're at the top right now. You've got
I'm
troops
using
in below.
Arcana.
Okay.
I want to find out if there's anything else going on. Uh-oh.
Nope.
17!
17. Okay.
Oh.
You feel that the dark presence that was here before is much less present.
But not gone.
Yeah, you've definitely purged a significant evil from this place.
Let's go downstairs.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
I'm gonna look over the tower to... What?
What the?
Owner overthrows a ruler or powerful leader.
Yeah.
Plus 2.
We haven't overthrown the leader yet.
We just
Yes,
did.
you leader.
You just said the leader's missing.
No.
I mean, this is a pretty significant battle, though.
Yeah.
So
So
and
it goes
these
up by
guys are pretty
57 or
powerful.
so.
2.
2?
Yeah.
But there's 2 of them. 17. Were they twins? Were they brothers?
They're dead.
They're dead. That's all that matters.
Dead. Brutal one for Hoda.
I'm gonna scout the perimeter to see if there's any specific way they like. If they were using this as a base and went somewhere from here, where would they be? Like trying to see, like, is there any clues that might be lights in the distance? Because it's probably still night.
When you raise dead, you heal them, right?
21 perception.
What?
When you raise dead, like if you brought somebody back, they wouldn't come back with like all their bleeding wounds.
Sometimes, depending on how well the ritual goes.
Or the curses.
Yeah, or if they're cursed, they could come back with markings or scars.
I don't mind
They're giving
scars.
powers?
What'd you get?
21.
21? You're just looking up like the parapets and stuff, the battlements,
Yeah,
and
trying to
just around.
find.
Up here, you just find what looks to be like extra arrows, things like that. If anything, it looks like they were pretty well prepared to move towards you guys. This looked like their base of
Staging
operations,
area.
basically.
Just
So if
go
anything,
down.
there'd be something lower. And as you're doing this, a few minutes later, you see one of the wood singers come up to Dargameth and says, within earshot of all of you, all the under caverns have been cleared and swept, except for one. There's a doorway that we could not breach. It's protected by some sorts of magic, and we cannot enter it.
Coming!
He says, I fear we should not attempt to go through it without a more serious force.
We got
Round
this.
everyone up. They're going to die.
Yeah.
As Dargameth nods and looks to you all.
So you take care of the wounded.
Hmm?
Yeah, we can say tell Dargameth, tend to the wounded and stuff.
Bring what you can.
You know,
He
or
says-
no, or
He says, I will be coming with you for this.
Oh, good, we're gonna lose somebody else.
He says a prayer to the body of Ariel. He then gathers some more troops and says, now, let's go find out what's behind this door.
Let's
He
go, crew.
brings about another 25 guys with him. He's as you go around and talk to Grundlemar, that's the guy who I didn't bring in here. Grundlemar the priest, the head priest of
I
Arathis.
thought we said that already.
You mentioned his name, but we didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, I just didn't put out a mini for him. Okay, yeah, he's out there too with you guys. So
He's
yeah, you
not
had
dead?
the other, yeah,
Oh,
priest. Yeah, he's not dead, no.
He
But
wasn't
you see,
standing beside
as
us.
you go up to Grundlemar, Travis,
Who's
you
this
see
guy
Theron. That's Travis. Yeah. As
And the
you
tree.
talk to those guys, they say that they're gonna just stay up here and just tend to all the wounded, as that's
Prepare
more
Ariel's
their
body for
specialty.
trek back to the fucking town.
He says we're gonna be preparing all the bodies.
Fucking town.
As
Dumb
we
town.
don't want to bury them here.
Dumb town. Say that.
I want to
Um,
bury him
We
in
just
all.
defended your dumb town.
Oakley says he'll join you as well, though, down below. Uranus, of course. Lena says, I can come too if you need me.
Well, you are Arcana.
Sure.
I also
We
trust
need all
you
the help
instead
we
of
can.
everybody.
Alright. As the wood singer shows you the way down, you see the door ahead of you, and just as such, it has a large marking inscribed on it.
Let me guess.
Door.
Okay, guess.
The chained one.
The chained door. No,
You see that it's the marking of the chained one.
Oh,
there
gee,
too.
shocking.
it's not the chained one.
All of those,
He's stuck in there.
with even a little bit of magic attunement, can already sense the strong warding on this door.
Damn it.
Fire!
So that's probably
Touch
you
it!
guys.
Go ahead!
Just not you.
Yeah,
again.
don't touch it.
Don't tell them.
I said touch
Yeah.
it. Go ahead.
Dargameth says to you, our best bet will likely to be charging in immediately.
What's that chant that they used to open the other door? Something about the Lord of Black Earth entombs us
I
all?
don't think that'll work here.
I will
That was
try it.
it was
The Lord of
Renders
Black
that
Earth
had the
entombs us all?
seeing
Does the
eye.
door open? Damn.
Renders had the seeing eye thing, right?
Yes.
Can we borrow it?
Door has to be open.
Wait a minute. Let's send for him.
My character
Let's wait
isn't
an hour.
psychic anymore,
Let's wait.
unfortunately.
Let's wait a week.
How do we open the door?
As Anara approaches the door
Oh,
to
good,
sense
it's
magic,
It opens.
she senses something odd about it. And as she starts to look at it, she sees the arcane glow around the door dissipate. The arcane magic is completely gone, and everyone around says, "Good job." Everyone but Aranis. So he just kind of looks at you and says, and goes,
What the fuck just happened?
says, "I don't know, but you did it."
Yeah. Whatever happened,
Am I
I
gonna
think they're
explode
aware.
again?
How did you do that?
No.
I don't know!
Everyone back the fuck up.
In other words, this might be a trap.
So can we open the door or not?
It looks like it's unlocked now.
I have my sword out, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Dargameth says,
Give me the stone.
I don't have the stone.
Yes, you do.
You said you had the stone!
Why did I have the
stone the whole
stone?
time.
Did I?
yes.
Oh.
Give me the stone!
Okay, fine. I'll give her the stone.
Dargameth
I can always steal it back
says,
anyways.
We will charge in immediately as, well, most of us aren't good in range. So he draws his sword.
Oh, goody.
If they're in the midst of a ritual, we should go now to get the jump on them.
Let's
while they
do
can't
it.
defend themselves and can't fight.
Charge.
I say maybe we should have a smaller party charge.
No,
Just to see
everyone.
what happens,
Spread out at
and then the
least.
other ones come in to reinforce after the fact.
Give it a few seconds wait.
Yeah,
It's just so we're not in a big clump.
because
I like your idea.
we've run into these guys before, and they're tricky, and they
Says-
might have some kind of trick up their
You have more information on them than we do. If you want us to wait back a moment,
Spread
we can
out.
do that.
Don't clump up.
Unless they go in the door and the others are left outside.
Let's send in the chicken shit.
Let's just put the
Hello! Would
fast
you like
runners
to
in the
fight?
Let's send the ranged guy in first! Brilliant idea!
So
Let's
you
just
can
go.
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 Let's do it
Open
now.
the door.
You open the door.
Yes.
She's already through.
You open
Clear
the door. It opens to a large area that is mostly cleared and swept. The room is lined with smooth black stone, and the ceiling is at least 60 feet high.
Good.
A number of completely collapsed hallways lead away from this chamber. Only one, and its walls are painted red, is clear. Two tall pillars, covered with golden flecks, flank a wide set of
good.
steps leading to an altar. Transparent, heliotoping color with a dark center. Immediately behind the altar are a pair of lit brass candelabra, and next to it is a large kettle drum. Farther behind the altar is a wide purple curtain. It appears that some sort of ceremony is going on. A large ogre is banging on a drum with a pair of mallets, his eyes sewn shut and his mouth filled with froth. Behind the altar is a floating cube of water. Inside of it is some sort of fish-like creature. You can feel that the temperature is dropping rapidly in this room. Dargameth wastes no time in yelling "charge" as
Good.
they all
We'll
run.
see.
I'm assuming you guys are running into the room as well.
No, we
Yep.
don't go.
As they run into the room,
Oh, fine.
weapons drawn, and just as this happens, you hear the familiar voice of this creature. While its mouth doesn't move, you hear it in your head. This is the
God damn
voice
it,
that
deck
you
of many
heard
things!
before,
Oh.
when you were fighting the dwarf, when you woke up on the floor.
Inside that freaky room.
Yeah. It is about time you have arrived. We have been waiting for you. As you see the soldiers charge forward, flowing into the room, you see time slow down as the soldiers start moving slower and slower as your vision starts getting darker and darker,
Oh,
as some sort of effect is gripping your minds. You hear the voice say, "While you have defeated us here, Ogre Mock will carry on our plans and bring forth theirs doom.
Which one's
You are
Ogre
too
Mock?
late." Lord Blacker.
Oh, he's the huge ass fucking
Primordial
right on.
Prince of elemental you.
Darkness.
As you see several soldiers continue forward in slow motion, plunge their blades into the aboleth as it is not even fighting back. As your vision is getting darker and darker, suddenly your mind is gripped as you find the world starts spinning around you. As you fall into the ground, you find your consciousness is ripped out of your body, and you find yourself moving through a space that is unfamiliar to you. It is dark, cold, hot, all at the same time. As suddenly you see a flash of light as you, along with Uranus, are in a diamond-shaped room with a single hallway leading down one way to a large set of double doors. As the cold is biting, each breath you take is a puff of frozen air drops from your mouth. The room is dark, only small torches that don't seem to give off any heat are burning on the walls here, giving just enough light to see. On the floor below your feet looks to be the markings of a large portal. And just clear the board from our broken. Alright,
Oh, quarter.
so you guys...
What?
What?
You
What?
just looked really... You got up from your...
Like it's not done yet?
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys have just come into this, just been
Place?
kind of teleported to this area. It's really cold. There's the frozen breath
Not
on
for
your...
me.
We're on the elemental
Frozen air in your breath.
plane.
And
What?
it looks to be a marking of a portal below you. So one hallway leading to the south of you. In a diamond-shaped room.
I gotta draw stuff again.
Can you teleport on the elemental
Do you have
plane?
any blank papers anywhere? Like
Can I teleport on
leftovers?
the elemental plane?
Full
What do you
arcana.
want?
You got like a blank paper, or like the back of an old sheet maybe.
Okay.
Draw a map. Huh? That old
There's
paper?
one room.
I was
Alright.
gonna say you don't really have to worry about drawing a map.
Okay.
But so
It's 2 rooms.
It's not too big.
Oh look, it's my dragon.
portal.
But he didn't come with us.
There's only one way out, or the room itself.
Looks
Any religious order?
But yeah, if you want to try and find out if you're on an elemental plane, that'd be arcana.
Wouldn't I just be able to tell?
If
Have
you roll-
you ever been to one?
I don't know. Have I?
History.
Roll your dice.
Pretty much.
I don't know. Have you?
Arcana.
I haven't.
You're Anara. I'm not Anara. I don't know where
25.
you've been, dear.
I don't know where that's been.
25. Yeah, after a quick
Survey.
survey here, she can tell that you're not in Fey Room anymore. You're on an elemental plane somewhere.
Lovely.
It doesn't affect me then.
Any religious order?
Also,
I'm an elemental.
it still affects you, dear.
No.
I'm a changeling. I can
That's
become an
kinda like the
elemental.
ale doesn't affect me because I'm a dwarf.
See.
18 religion.
What did it do wrong?
What are you trying to do?
Trying to sense if there's anything like an evil
Apparently I don't need to
spirit or anything like
do
that.
that though. I don't
Like
know.
it might be an elemental plane, but is there something like a godlike or a demon, I guess?
Did they forge the stone into a sword? Can you
No,
remember?
it's just a
It's
stone.
just like a stone.
Bop 'em on
An
that
orb.
Yeah.
It's a
orb.
suppository, remember?
It's an orb like.
Suppository.
You shove it up there, something's gonna die.
Bottoms up.
You can tell that this place is very evil. There's a lot of
Oh,
evil
good.
presence.
It's an evil elemental plane. Oh, good, my favorite kind. What's an elemental
What's
plane?
his name?
Pure evil blood.
Tell you what, you can go in there and see if
What
there's
do
any.
we see?
We see a door.
There's a huge double door to the south of you.
Double door.
Oh,
Is that the name of the dwarf in Harry Potter?
No, that's something else.
this is Brandon 17 always
That's
at this
Flitwick.
place.
Oh, I don't know.
He says this. Zanara says this is an elemental plane. Not sure which one. If I was to guess,
Ice.
Earth.
We're in the Lord of Blackheart's
Probably.
Likely.
Hey,
castle.
I'm a dwarf.
Think he can be beat down with a stick?
How about a sword? Let's go shove it up his ass.
It was a suppository.
Up. No.
I guess the sword is a suppository.
Well, I start walking.
Okay.
I also walk.
Okay.
Only one way to go, I guess.
Get up to the double doors. These things are massive and they're made out of
Jeez.
a black stone.
Like black earth?
No, black stone.
Stone.
Just open the door, please.
Yeah, pretty much, eh?
There was a teleport thing on the
And
floor,
I'll use
I'm assuming that's how we got here.
Teleport circle on the floor.
Okay. but it's not active.
Doesn't seem to be.
I'll use Dungeoneering to see if there's anything special about the door.
Okay.
18. It's a door.
18. You rolled an 18?
No, 18
Oh, got
total.
18 total. Right. Being a dwarf, you're pretty, good with,
Doors.
well, stone work in general, right?
Yeah.
This stone ahead of you, on the door, and even the stone in this like, cavern type room that you're in, looks completely foreign to you.
Unnatural.
It's unnatural. You've never seen
Well,
this before.
Oh, I didn't agree to this. Oh, wait, I kind of got sucked in.
Who wants to open the door?
You do.
Can I send it a blast of energy and push the door?
I would just try opening the door.
Could you go?
Can I touch the door with a carrot?
If you want?
Does anything happen?
How would I just
Nothing.
push forward and a burst goes out and pushes the door open?
Okay.
Some kind
And I keep on walking.
force.
Alright. Yeah, it opens up
I'm angry.
into a large hallway. This hallway is probably about 30, 40 feet wide by to the height of about 80 feet.
Made for big people.
2 feet.
The room we were in is similar size.
It's 100 feet wide,
Yeah,
100
similar
feet
size.
long, and 2 feet tall.
Better.
One sec here.
I'm laughing. Most of the time when dwarves drink, they do the limbo. I'm made for this.
No, they just fall over. They don't do the limbo.
Same difference. I didn't say we successfully do the limbo. Anara's down.
Just have your jungle come.
Alright.
Ding, 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 ding,
Hey,
ding.
stop that. Passing through the doorway, this leads into a long hallway that looks like a cavern. There's stalagmites formed, and the air in here is even more biting than it was in the other. You see frost on the walls as well in this room.
Oh, we were in the earth area.
That doesn't mean there can't be frost in it being really cold.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
it could be really, really far in the ground.
It'd be evil. Yeah.
It's not the Fire Lord.
At the end
Oh,
of this
the
hallway,
fur,
you
the
see
tree.
another large set of doors. Who has the highest passive perception?
Not
here?
me.
Not me.
20.
18.
23.
23K.
It's a door.
Dethul, and actually Jin, you hear this too. You
The
hear
same
a
door.
barely audible voice calling out your
Moose.
names. Dethul, Jin, Anara, Gunnar. And it's coming closer towards the
Bubba.
door.
Don't
Just
worry.
voices,
I'm
though?
a coming.
Just
Like if I
voices.
stop and focus, I can't hear anything else.
Yeah, if you're stopping and just trying to focus on it, you can tell it's pinpointed, like
Yeah,
coming
Ahead.
out from ahead.
that's creepy.
I'm coming to kill you.
What
don't
if
know
someone
that's
needs
something-
saving.
Yeah.
These two don't even hear it.
Okay,
It's just
Hooray!
you two that do.
something is calling our name.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
Well, I think that this might be my last chance, so I opened the lantern wine and start drinking it. And if they get mad at me, I don't care.
I take a swig.
No,
I can't impair anything, so I'm not going to do it.
I keep walking.
Okay. At the end of the hall, you see something odd. You see Ninozarin the Green appearing, as if a very weak illusion. And as you get closer, you hear him calling out to the party. He says, Dethul, Jen! As you two are both able to hear it now as you see him there. And as you get closer, he's talking. It's mostly indecipherable, but you're able to make out the words. Orb, great danger, only hope, gems, and champion.
That's helpful.
Orb?
Danger.
Danger.
Great danger.
Gems.
Only hope. Gems.
Only hope.
Champion.
Do we have any gems?
Yeah, as you just see his his image just fading in and out.
We have to find Tarek.
Who was that?
Did we?
Minnows there in the green. That's what it looks like.
Hey.
Picked up a blue azure.
Hey, Uranus.
On the left.
Any idea what that was?
He says, "This looks like a projection in Ninozarin."
Can we strengthen it?
He says, "We probably can.
Is it
So let us
two-way?
try."
Is he alert to our presence?
20.
13.
Uranus helps you.
Oh, yeah.
Focus your attunement towards it. As the projection of Ninozarin
this
becomes
tempo.
clearer and more understandable, he explains that his mages are helping him appear here, but that you're in a elemental node, and it's a detached plane, very difficult to enter. He quickly explains what he and his mages have discovered. The champion of elemental evil has been found, and he wields the Orb of Oblivion. He explains that with this artifact, the champion will be nigh invulnerable, and their only hope is to wield the Rune of Slain against him. Although doing so will risk the wielder losing a part of their soul. He explains that the gems of elemental
Two
power
souls.
that must be allowed to come together in must not be allowed to come together in the Orb of Oblivion, or all is lost. Then you see the ritual then begins to falter and his image disappears.
We don't even know the Rune of Slaying.
It's that orb that you have.
No, it's not.
The rune, yeah, that's this.
The
The
stone?
rune of Slain, stone. That's that.
So what must
And
not happen?
we not bring it together to the orb?
No, the orb that the other guy has.
Yeah, the other guy has an orb called the Orb of Oblivion, and there are apparently gems of elemental power that must not be brought into it.
Okay. Well, we should find our
This
gems
sounds
then.
fun.
Lose a part of our soul?
Risks
two.
losing part of a soul.
You have like a Thunder Soul and Fire Soul.
That's true. Can we do that? I wouldn't mind that twist.
Good.
I just get another one. What? I just have to train in it.
Some pretty special training.
If you
Chicken
think
soul.
that'll work.
Well, if it's not losing a piece of a good soul. Because that's what you meant. What happens if you lose a part of your soul?
I don't know. Who are you asking?
You!
Me, the DM?
Yes!
Oh, you don't know. It's what would happen.
Uranus!
What would happen if someone was to lose a part of their soul? Probably not good things. I don't know.
History
Think
check.
about this.
Yeah, I would imagine
It
not
seems
nice
like
things.
it would be a bad thing.
Why would we lose a part of our soul?
Because we
You
did.
don't know?
I bet
You
the
modified the Rune of Slain, or the Slain Stone,
To use its power might come at a.
at a
It
price.
might use your soul as part of the power source.
Yeah.
Or it might use your soul as an amplification method.
I
Something
bet the
great
deck
like
of
that.
many things is just.
You also have the
now.
deck of many things right here too, and you've got a pretty big, come
Bonus to
on,
it.
let's
Yeah.
do this.
He's probably just
Yeah.
thrilled.
There's
And
chaos
you sit
all
there
around
going,
us.
Come on, just draw a card already, goddammit! As you get that feeling in you, as it's like super pleased with you guys, as
Well, I guess we keep going.
Uranus says, perhaps we should try and figure out who should hold the Slain Stone in case what's behind the store is, well, what we need to fight.
What are you all looking at me for?
You have it. Do you want to give it up or do you want to hold it?
I can take it.
Shush up.
I can take it too.
We don't know what we'll be fighting back there, but we know it'll be someone that's powerful in the arcane.
Oh, that means me.
Yourself or mine. Says.
You don't get up close.
Says, I have some tricks up my sleeve.
Good for you.
Pulls out a long sword.
Oh God, can you even use that?
Watch it go on fire.
I'll have you know that us Eladrins are very skilled with these.
He drops it.
I take a strike at him.
He parries.
With good force behind it?
Seems to.
Eladrins are famous for their ability to wield longswords.
Before I knew magic, I knew this.
I'm serious, by the way.
Yay.
That's not what I was laughing about, but never mind.
Who knows what you're thinking?
I think
I take
He
a nice
does.
swig of ale.
Is it phallic in any way?
What do
You
you
are
think on this?
So bad.
What did I do? I didn't say anything. You said it.
Would this zone we're in, plane, affect the deck?
I'd imagine you'd be
Chances
happy
in any
here.
Oh, it's pretty happy right now.
Is there a chance? Can you ever get a piece of the soul back?
You have no idea.
You're not helping me.
Why don't you
Is there a way to
something figure it out?
store
what do you
soul?
want?
Who's got good history?
A ram.
I got
I
7.
have 10.
Don't worry about his thing.
I do a religion
Don't
check
know
for
if
that.
he
Can
rolls
Uranus
that.
do a save state of its soul?
No, he can't.
Is there a way to store a soul?
How about a
Store
religion
soul?
check?
A religion check would work for that. Heal would be good probably too.
That's yours is good too.
13?
So I'm useless for all these checks.
That's not bad.
What are
Okay.
you good for? I mean, really.
Stealth, acrobatics, diplomacy, thievery.
You're good at diplomacy.
29
I
heal.
got 10 in it.
29 heal.
29 heal.
Is there a way to
I'm also good at bluffing.
defend against something trying to steal your soul?
From what you've heard and you've read, you're not really too sure because you've never had to encounter
Never
this.
experienced it. Yeah.
Losing part of your soul could mean many things. It could mean a person could change, like how they react to things or people. It could mean that they're just like kind of out of it. It could means that they're happy all the time. You have no idea.
Yeah.
They could even die.
Yeah, they probably could even die.
Super fucking duper.
I'll take it then.
You have no arcana.
You need Arcana to wield it.
It's a good
use
thing.
it. Effectively?
We don't know what's behind the door,
But
but we know we're facing a powerful mage.
It's either him or me.
but in the process of making it, do we know what would be most effective skill to be able to use it? To wield it?
No, arcane or religion would have been probably
Arcane
the
or
big things
religion?
because those are the things that were put into it.
Yeah.
They're
I could take it.
This doesn't look like a thing Jin is gonna be.
7 and 7. Take your pick.
Do you think we just roll our die? Lowest one gets it.
I'll roll too. I got religion.
How about that?
What's yours? What's your highest thing?
It's on a 20.
No, not your dice.
Wah, wah, wah.
Your pluses for religion and
Heal
Okay.
15, religion's 10.
To give you some help here too, like Uranus's Arcana is 21 and religion is 15.
Yeah.
Do you want him to take it? Is that what you're trying to get us to do?
I'm slowly
He's just
pushing
saying.
in this direction.
Yeah, he wants him to take it.
If Uranus
But
wants it, or
unless if you guys really want to wield it, one of you can wield it.
I don't think I'd
But
be able
Uranus
to.
says, I think I'm the most
Qualified.
What if
qualified
there's a
for it.
chance of losing a soul? Could we just put up either the fire soul or the?
there's a
We
chance
don't
of us
know.
all
That might
die.
be something completely
That's-
different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't know, but
It may not have any relation to your nature.
I take this as less.
It has a lot to do for my nature.
I take this as less of a severe thing as every time we possibly die in a fight.
well, there's also that chance.
I'm okay with
Uranus
the
says It says,
We met
for all we know, Ogremok is right behind that door too.
Oh, fun.
Oh, goody.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Since this place looks
Like an elemental layer.
Yeah.
his lair.
Alright, give the fucking stone to him.
If he wants it, he can.
He's got the higher chance.
I won't be able to use it very
Would it
likely.
be wise for him to have to deck many things at the same time? I inquire of him.
He says he really likes me.
It's true, but
And it also prevents him from being dominated.
it's
That's true too, and if he's holding the stone, we don't want him to be dominated.
Yeah.
It says for the time being.
We use a stone to get rid of Jin.
Yeah, for the time being, I think it would. Be
I don't
good
think you
to-
need the
Okay.
stone.
It says I could just fireball him now if I wanted. But I'm not going to, because you're my buddy.
Right now.
I'll take
That's
that.
target practice. I need that. Well, as you could see out on the battlefield, I mean, with this guy's directions on, here, let's go and launch this ballista, and it just explodes in flame. I don't know how that happened.
Isn't that your plan?
Shush, you
Wait,
were
what did you do to a ballista?
What? Nothing. It's okay.
It was a joint plan.
Sucked.
It just failed.
Come to think of it, we were all out of archers.
It just.
The archer's part was not my idea, anyways.
I tried again.
Yeah.
We're giving you the stone.
Open the door!
Let's give her
I'm good with Aranis to have it unless he doesn't want it.
He says, I will bear the burden.
Okay,
He's got a
Frodo.
higher chance of it working.
Yeah.
He's got higher religion and arcana than me.
Chances are I'll drop it, apparently, with my arcana religion.
He
go.
grabs the stone from whoever had it before,
Me.
from Anara, takes out his longsword, puts the
Lord.
deck of many things in one of his pockets as he says, alright, I think I'm ready.
Can I give him a better sword?
Yeah,
I've got two. Here's a fire one.
okay. Like that.
He's like, fire.
I want that back later.
Sure, you can. Let's get up to the large door here. This door is unlike the other one. On it is a large, it's engraved, and the engraving looks like, at first, just a bunch of different, like, holes and things. It doesn't make much sense to you. But after a quick little look over of it, it looks like a giant mass of rock.
Anyone got a pick?
Below it is a
Speak front.
saying. Does anyone here speak primordial?
No.
Just you?
Deep speech.
Okay. On it says, Lord of Black Earth, Prince of Elemental Evil, Ogremok.
Oh, joy.
Found him.
It's go time, boys.
What, that's his ass blocking the way?
Apparently. Poke him. Can we shove the stone up his ass?
This is an engraving on the door.
Open the door.
So you open the door,
That door.
and we'll end the session there.
Dun, 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 dun.
To be continued.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Oh God, why?
What were
Yes,
you thinking?
why do you do that?
Jin's running the other way.
Yeah.
Hey, I ran right into the fray this friggin' time.
Toss him, Dwarf. Toss him to the front.